computer, I had the other computer here started, and then just going live, it locked up. Now it's, I don't know what it's doing. I started off once, so now I'm not gonna be able to see my live stream. So we're streaming live now again. Everything, you know, always like, now it's slowed down because I'm live streaming, I guess. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Jeep.
Yep.
Jeep.
Yep.
Jeep. Jeep. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I had a song ready to go, and then the other, just as I hit the live button, the other computer froze up.
Yep. Yep.
Jeep. 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 Wah. What is this?
Startup Street.
Startup.
It's a Sesame Street. Says me.
Says my street. Says my street.
You know, I seen a picture one time. It was perfect, and I had it as a wallpaper, but I lost it because the phone got damaged. And it said it was a picture of the gang of Sesame Street, and I put Sesame Street down the like in there.
That's like open Sesame. Says me and you. What is this doing? It's gonna like fail on me now. It's been on all day.
Come and play where everything's
okay. That's one of the theme songs I need.
Neighbors, that's where we meet.
Oh wait, I do have a over here. Johan, how do I say that? Don't. Johan's in the house.
Johan.
Yes. Hello. Welcome.
Sorry. I'm just a big mouth.
Emojiing it up.
Right
yeah,
now.
I got.
You know,
do you want to restore your computer using what? Just stop. I'll shut it off and restart. Cancel.
I finally made it. And I'm sorry I got to take off chat. I'm in
sunny days.
Fasting mode. So the only thing I can do is pop out chat and put it behind the screen so I can't see it because I can't have any kind of negative. I got to stay positive for the next 3 days because I got to get ready for the celebration of a lifetime.
Yes, that lights up.
Of a death time. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a death time, isn't it? Because everything's reversed. It's mirror world. I mean, literally, all the information is mirrored. Everything. Time. Everything. What days are.
Oh my goodness, you're certainly right.
The directions. I mean, it's everything. I mean, you name it, it's reversed.
I'm reversed. Should shut off notifications. That might help speed things up here.
But read me the positive comments, please.
I will. You know? I do have a beginning
of the love. You know, I need love, man, because I'm like in negative right now. You know.
I do have a show starting song, but I couldn't seem to get to it. I had it prepared. I had it ready to go.
Bummer.
So summer days are here again.
No, it's come and play where everything's okay. Hey, how you like my dark side? My dark side. Coming to my dark side. Dark side.
The dark side.
Remember that? Who said that? Who said
Slippin'.
that? Dark side.
That was Slippin'.
Slippin', yeah.
Yeah, our friend Slippin'.
Yeah.
Slippin' and sliding.
She liked that.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen them in a bit.
I don't know. I don't know no more, man. Everything's mirrored. I'm all confused.
It's a her because he said it was a he, and then but it's got.
I'm not even gonna guess no more.
It's a her on.
I make it. You know what they say about assuming. You know. I always do.
They're like your rear end. There's a ton of them.
Where's my coffee?
You probably left it on the coffee stand.
Yeah, I probably did.
So I guess I'm not gonna get any music or anything. I done clicked on it twice. It'll probably take me somewhere else to a new dimension. That's half the problem. Is I like equipment to the point where it's leaving this dimension, or I am. I don't know. Oh wait, here we go. We got something finally. Fantastic, Mr. Mitchell Cullen, Freedom Rules. Oh, rides. Then he's to watch. It's amazing. Let me crank it up a little.
Alright, I'm back.
You're probably not listening anyway.
Okay. I'm listening.
Oh, you rip roaring. I'm gonna the volume up a little bit. This guy's amazing.
Right on. I clicked my
finally
like
get
button, so
the show starting music going 5 minutes later.
You haven't started a song yet on my end.
Well, you're fine. One of those songs you talk over. Learning.
Oh,
I have a slate. I
didn't have the
stream. It says it's green.
My computer sound just turned off, you know. So I'm wised up to that now. It's been the third time. So.
All right, no problem. Yeah.
Man, that's loud. That's loud. That's loud. What am I doing? Down a little. Too much noise.
What noise?
Just coming in from both directions.
Oh.
You talking here, and then you're you talking.
All right.
I was turn it down just a little bit.
He was in the house. Hello, David. Love you guys. He's here. David Anus is. And I thought he was going to bed till 7 in the morning. He can't resist. He cannot resist. Why is my output so low? Probably because the other computer just like sucking all the Wi-Fi.
I need that up, man. That sounds good. I need to drown you out for a minute. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I like the black screen. There we go. It's got the didgeridoo going, 3 of them going, and a guitar, and some cymbals somewhere.
I need to get up and dance, but I can't because my battery's low.
I'm still trying to get the other stream up so I can see chat. I gotta, you know, I don't want to wreck the song too much.
I wish I could help you, man.
I know.
I'm tempted to, but I can't.
I got it. It's all handled. She's in a cleansing period right now before the 7th. So she's got to stay away from chat so she doesn't get all amped up.
I can't have any negative. That's the thing. Somebody may come in and be a negative, and it will ruin my fast. And it's important that I stay clean, pure, and loved.
For sure.
Very important. It's the most important thing I ever did in my life.
We did a mental group hug earlier today with Damien. We'll get all you in the group hug here eventually. You know, we are starting a cult of love.
I keep rolling the rollers on my cufflink of my pants.
Oh, right.
And it keeps getting caught. I'm gonna wind up falling on my face soon if I'm not careful.
I think I almost have it over here.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. Got some messages. Good night, Damien. Thanks for stopping in.
Hi, Damien.
Johan says nothing but love for you, NonYa.
Thank you, Johan.
David loves all of us. All 3 of us.
So come by the channel here on the 7th It's my birthday. Come join me. Come share your love. That's what it's all about. It's a very important day that we do this. So please show up at some point. I'm going to be up 24 hours. So come anytime you need to show your connection. Connect with people there. You connect with me, you connect with everybody.
I'm feeling connected right now. Slightly disconnected. My goodness. Everything's finally coming up. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Everybody I found and everybody you found, share it. Share. I never asked for a thumbs up. I never asked for anything. No money, no nothing. So share the link on November 7th to my marathon, to people of love and light. If you know somebody, send them a link and tell them it's important that they come. Thank you. Now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Johan. I get love too. Seven Serpents is in the house. He says hello, peeps. And I like that song a lot. I was trying to figure out, make sure that was shut down so it would play a little.
I'm too loud. I'm too loud. I'm like way too loud.
You're fine. You're fine because most of the time I can't hear you. So this is much better. All right. Discord's loading over here. I like that song a lot. Should we jam again? I'll turn it down a little bit, then you can be quieter. Everyone's going up. Grabbing the couch. Joining the party. Hello, hello.
7 serpents. 7, 7, 7. 7, 7.
7.
The 7th of November. Come to my marathon. If you know somebody, bring them. It's important that we share our love and connect. Please. I never ask for anything. I'm going to keep saying it too. I hope you don't mind, Tim.
No, absolutely.
The most important thing that you ever do in your life or in your death time here. The most important thing.
See, I told you I'd get you some more meditation in.
Yeah, I just wish I can get up and dance.
Full screen this thing is awesome. It's awesome.
This would be good dancing meditation right here.
Right on. Yeah, I wish it was. I might have to get 15 minutes out of it.
Well, maybe we can do that in the morning.
I can do that for sure.
3 hours of the morning. We can replay it and maybe my battery will be charged then. Let me see.
Just watching them play is amazing.
At 41%. I don't want to do it because it might. Because sometimes it drains really fast.
You're off screen at the moment.
Yeah, I see that.
Alright. It's too much of a pain for me to remember to click my button before I full screen it.
Oh, it's alright. It's better that they see the full screen anyway, or most of the screen. See how this guy is doing it exactly. Because they know how to do things. So somebody out there knows how to play this and they never played it before in their lifetime.
Did you do it?
It's like I know how to play drums and I never played them before in my lifetime. I started playing one day during one of my live streams, man. I'm like, damn, I sound pretty good. And I don't know a damn note. That was pretty cool. So I know that these powers are real.
Oh, it's huge.
Like, I can give you a hug. If I knew who was here and if I could connect with people, like 7 serpents. 7 serpents, here it comes. Here it comes, 7 serpents, 7 serpents. My love.
Both detecting our beaches.
Hell yeah.
Or beaches.
Thank you, 7.
Or red beaches.
Corey, my love.
Is it? Welcome.
Johan left, right?
No, Damien had to go.
Oh, Damien, okay. All right, Johan, your turn. Get ready. Here it comes.
Johan says, play party on the patio. Dance every day, all day. Now I love to dance too, Johan said. Never seen someone blow onto all those tubes before detecting scent. I know, that's a lot of work. You have to rebreathe and play a guitar and stomp your feet. That's more than I can handle 3 times. Yes, thank you. Welcome. Let's dress you up in some blue. There we go. Welcome. Oh, did it work? Maybe it didn't work. Oh, it worked. Alright. Check my sound.
No fear, no awe. No fear, no awe. Nothing surprises me anymore. I've done seen the flip side. The dark side. The dark side.
Thanks, guys. My name's Mitch Cullen, also known as Fingers. Yeah, I'm just from Albany. Just know where that is.
Fantastic, fantastic. Welcome to NonYa and Tim's Happy Midnight Hours. Where we don't know quite what we're going to talk about next, but we always find something enjoyable to discuss.
Yeah. Always. No, I guess not. I was
really.
going to show the hearts.
Oh, the hearts. I've got hearts.
I can get it over here.
I've got hearts. Johan, I need to pull up a page where it's backed up. I'm going to close this one out.
Okay. Let me just...
Oh, I hear it. It sounds working.
This.
7 circuits. I'm going to send you a link on Hangouts, NonYa. And Detective says, wow, you're fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. All right.
Okay, so here you go. Do I have it on there? I can't tell because I'm a minute behind you.
What am I looking at?
The hearts.
Oh, I got the green box of death. No.
The hearts for my worship. Because the hearts are in the middle, right?
Oh, well, you're not. Yeah,
it's in the middle of the circle. The hearts are in the middle of the circle, right?
Yeah, they are now. Let me enlarge you. Give me just a second. It's doing its thing. Yeah, you're better now. Yeah, I like those hearts.
Yeah, the hearts are in the center of the circle, right?
Yeah. Yes. I was a little slow on that. Yes, absolutely.
So they would go in here, right? They would go right in here.
I would think as much. Center circle, and then
circle.
And then 4 bowls around that, one for each element.
What?
For Earth. And then 4 bowls around the center bowl would
4 bowls.
You have you have earth.
2.
You have earth, fire, air,
3,
water,
and 4.
which are the outside elements. And then the fifth element. The 5th element is love. And so Buddha should probably go. Well, he should be centered, but your ball works better there. Let's why don't you put Buddha?
Well, I can move it back. Yeah, let me just take down the books.
Yeah.
Let me take the books down.
I can't see.
See, this is how you work it. You just ask somebody.
Brian. Hello, Brian. Hello, Brian.
Ooh.
Missed you all. Bless you too. 7 service tomorrow at 7 p.m.
I really like this, so I think I must have been a mermaid back in the, the day.
The serpent says tomorrow at 12 Eastern time, the astrologer Shannon Port is talking about the astrology. November 7th.
Well, it's my birthday on November 7th.
Oh, I got a cough.
So, okay, now these are bowls, right? So these stay open because they're supposed to stay open, right?
All right, yeah.
It feels like it. It feels like it, so I'm going to do it. See, I'm just going to go with what I feel. Actually, should one be closed and one should be open? One is closed and the other one's open, right? The white's open.
Well, the grade A.
I'm going in the light. I'm going in the light, right?
I would think one, yeah. Transition.
Yeah, one's closed, one open. Next. Yeah. And then I got my earth right there, and I'll get other things too. This is just preliminary. Actually, I'm.
Oh, I know. I was doing something, but I'll wait because it's better. Here, I can do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're perfect. No, do this. I'm just gonna make you larger. I can do that, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can make it full screen.
There we go. I think. No, the things should go around it. That's right. You said it all circled around it, right? So Earth should go on the side. Buddha should go in the middle. Push that back. And put that here.
I gotta throw a link. I need to drop it in the page.
Right here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that doesn't seem right. Because the evil Buddha is supposed to go in there, right? In that statue. Right?
Consumed? I thought you didn't have one yet.
What?
I thought you hadn't had one yet. I didn't know you had one.
What, a Buddha?
No, an extra one.
No,
I know we talked about them earlier, but that was fine, yeah.
They go in. Yeah, right. They go into the Buddha whenever you're doing this ritual, right.
They go into the.
And it's a bad deity, right? That you're capturing.
Well, no, it depends on which one you're summoning or what you want to do. I mean, there's many deities.
Well, it's a bad and a good one, right? And you're trying to capture it in here, and then, it goes. It's your own self, right?
Yeah, and then it can also go into the water if you have a vase. So it doesn't have to be just a head. Like you could have one come in and then have another, because the water contains life.
Should the white one be?
James Sparks is in the house. Hello, James. Bam is in the house. Wow, everyone's out on a Saturday night.
Right on. Hi. Welcome. And November 7th is a very important day. Please come to the channel and support and give your love to the connection of this whole thing. It's very important that you do so. So I never asked for anything. I never asked for any likes. I never asked for any shares, because it's not all about that. It's just about getting out the word. But this is cause for that at this point. So please like and please share everything with this. We're trying to get the word out that this is a very important day for the world and this world and death.
Hi, Bama.
So please come and show your love.
James,
and I love you guys. I can't chat. I'm in fasting right now. So I do love you. And Tim is going to tell me all the good comments. I just can't hear anything bad right now.
Well, I say most of the bad comments, so I wouldn't, expect me to censor all of them.
Oh, wait a minute,
I do my best. I do my best. I have some pretty corny jokes sometimes.
Okay. I got it. There we go.
All right, that's that. I need to snag a link too. So I share this. It only takes us an hour to get our streams going, and then we clean house while we're doing them, which is nice.
There we go. How's that? That's situated good.
It looks good. Just make sure it's balanced. It looks balanced.
It's balanced. Yeah. I got these here and an earth right here.
Remember the teeter-totter, and the hearts are in the center of the teeter-totter, keeping the balance between,
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Totally. You've got Mount St. Helens down in the front. You got a bunch of earth right there.
Yeah.
Jump the stream.
And I got my balls.
Oh, yes.
I got my balls. I'm going to learn how to do these. I don't know how, but it's going to come, because I know that they're for me.
7 is my number, says Brian. Hello, I'll be there
I
on the
know,
7th.
it's my birthday.
Fantastic. Everyone's saying hello and fair wishes and all that good stuff.
Cool.
I'm going to disable the large screen and grab it. Yes. So yeah, I found a lot of interesting stuff today. I posted a lot on Discord about wheel, the wheel of life, about the wheel of life. Yes, yes, yes.
Cool.
Certainly did.
Right on. There you go. Let me listen to it.
Well, I'm going to try to turn it down a little bit now because it might be a little loud. It's hard to tell when I'm using an off-screen speaker. So it's coming through the, well, it might not be loud because it's coming through my mic. So it's not like when we practiced it earlier trying to get the sound right when it was really loud because I didn't have the mic plugged in. So all right, I'm still trying to pull up a screen so I can see chat over on this one. Just in case I get sidetracked on the other one, vice versa. Too open.
Maybe some of them guys can help you out by welcoming new people coming in because we're probably going to have a slew of them because it's kind of hard for him to do it himself. Everything.
Yes, yes, yes. I know that's going to be an exciting time. All right, what's going on over here? Start up. There we go. Finally. We can't see it at the moment. Of course, you can see my ugly face. Well, hey, it's something to look at anyway, right? Brian likes it. I know, that's... I'm sorry, Brian. I pick on you. I pick on everybody eventually. But I mean good humor out of it. All right. I can see here. Oh, I love the thunder. It's a lot of electricity, isn't it? Sound good here? Okay, fantastic. All right, yeah, if I unplug it to here, I guess I could plug it into the phone and listen, but I haven't gotten that far yet. 60 minutes into the stream. Where are you at? Oh, 31 minutes into the stream. Got
a little bit of a chill.
Oh, now I can hear it. Let me see what's going on here. We'll get some reverb. Reverb. Hey, yeah, I might as well hit that too. Yeah. Well, hey, it's something to look at anyway, right? Brian likes it. Right? Oh, I got too many streams going now. I'm sorry.
Right on.
All right. I pick on everybody eventually. My thunder stopped. Come on, give me the chat already. I don't care about the video. I did want to hear the sound though. It sounds good. Gotta go. Big love, says David Ennis. I hope I'm not saying that wrong.
I love you.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. Yes, my beauty is on the inside. Everyone's a mod. Laugh out loud. You're not a mod yet. One gotta be an oddball, right? You gotta have texture. Oh my gosh! I hope you're okay.
What?
What was that? I hope you're okay. I mean, good humor.
I don't know what that was.
Oh,
I thought that was you.
No, that's the stream that's
with your
trying to start
little
up.
things that you do.
No, that wasn't that. No, not at all.
Well, what was it?
Well, I thought it was this reverb of this video trying to start up here. I love echoes too, says Brian. Oh, I know what that is. That's a kazoo. That's a kazoo.
A kazoo.
Yeah, that's a kazoo.
What are you playing?
No,
Are you
no,
doing...
no, but that's a kazoo. All right, there we go. Now I can pop this out. Wazoo. Detecting says it wasn't me. David says, NonYa big love. James Sparks says, wasn't me either. I love it. I love it. Pop out. Just pop out. Pop out. Pop out. Coming back to you.
I almost fell back. My hair.
That's awesome. That's so awesome. Oh, where's the channel? Pop the channel. There we go. Pop the block. There we go.
Oh, shoot. I did it again.
Oh, no. Johan says goodnight, Tim, and all love and love. Thank you, dear. My friend, don't shoot the messenger. Don't
Love you.
shoot
Thank
the
you for
messenger.
coming by, showing your love. We love you. Thank you. See you November 7th.
I'm busy. I'm busy.
It's fun time.
I know everybody. I know everybody. I know everybody in the house. So, play a little bit of this. Since this goes along good with the kazoo. This one here and the kazoo go along together really well.
Ooh.
There you go.
Hair keeps doing that. Looks silly.
Well, you're gonna have silly every now and then.
Heck yeah, silly stupid, man. There we go.
Yeah. Keep swallowing. It's that chili.
I could have just let it rip if I wanted to.
Make me laugh.
Blow your ears off.
You make me laugh. I like to do a little combo music. Yes, yes.
Well, this is going to be some celebration, man. I'll tell you what. This is going to be the best death day I ever had in my life.
Pop this out. It'll be alright. So, yes, 4 elements.
Okay.
The got you back. Oh.
Uh-oh, I can see your chats. It's okay, I won't look.
Yeah. It's not up too long usually.
Oh, shoot, I just did it again.
Fantastic.
I keep knocking it off because this cord, man, it's not that long. My arm will hit it.
So we got 8 people in the house. I'm probably 6 of them. We've got Detecting and Brian and James Sparks and went to bed.
Bama!
And I might have missed somebody.
Brian, everybody,
Everybody.
Jason Sparks. Jason Sparks, that sounds familiar.
No, Jim Sparks. Damn it,
That
Jim.
sounds familiar.
Damn it. We can't do that. Jim. James. No, it's Jim. It's John. I know. I learned from that. So, I like the way you put flowers in your car. Your little tea tray there. Yeah.
Cool.
You went out today. It's fantastic.
Yeah. It's celebration, man. I still gotta get the Chinese dragon set up. Because I know I lived in China at one time. I feel it. Oh shoot! No, don't do that.
Oh no! Now I'm gonna be by myself again.
No, I didn't. I didn't do it. Apparently, my touch didn't matter. It wanted it going. It kept it going. See how powerful it is? I told it what to do. I told it what to do.
What,
I said no,
thumb isn't
no.
Green Thumb actually to bed? Every time I go around, she's always up live.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Her laugh.
Especially nowadays. She probably got done with her marathon thing.
Did she make her 1,000 hours?
Yeah. Maybe. Unless she's going to get up in the middle of the night and do it. Probably.
Might very well be. So,
yes.
I posted a bunch of stuff up here on Discord today about
Oh wow, I can see the names of people. That's cool.
About the elements. How do you see the names?
David Dennis.
Oh yeah.
On the side, underneath the name, underneath me, and above you. Some of the names, anyway.
Yeah, for a minute.
So I can connect better. Duty Head. Duty Head was here.
I didn't see him.
I see a little icon. Oh, that's in your Discord. Never mind.
Oh yeah, it's Discord. Duty has like 12 groups, so he's everywhere.
I forgot I was in your Discord for a second.
Yeah.
It's one of my dumb moments. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. Anytime. I have no schedule.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You know, we're just kicking back on the couch, having some talks, looking some things over, and we'll throw in some. I don't know. We'll go some soul regression later. I got some Sadhguru too. I've got some more stuff about the mantis beings. I'm gonna try to hit all. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, well, you're on shadow screen right now, so no one caught it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, we got all the beings coming up eventually, but we're gonna concentrate on the mantis beings first, as I'm trying to hit all the aspects of all the religions and all the philosophies and what else? Squirrel, and elements. There's truth in all of the aspects of these books, and we just have to decipher which ones are true and which gods are gods and which ones are of the lower gods. Because they use the word CEO. It's pretty much chief executive officer of this district and that. So you have to figure out which district God is operating and is operating to find the source and the way home back to the true creator. So there is a path. It is the 9. It's one time around. One time around is 27,000 years, and then you take the road out. You take the other road, which is the 6, and it'll take you the opposite polarity, and go one in and out as well, because you got the underverse. So you got many options to choose from. It's up to you entirely. I know. I'm going to the beach this summer. That's where I'm going. Lake Michigan sounds good to me. It was warm this year. So you got your 4 elements, your water, your air, and your fire. And if I have to fix this and blow it up, but that's the best I could do it. I'm not going to read it because I can't. The picture nonetheless. Oh, James' name is also Jason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Most certainly. So here's your here's the different potential well, gee golly. I got this one. So here's your different aspects to all your points. This is another one I will get blown up. This is one I will get blown up, but at the moment I got the diagram there. You get the general idea, but I'll blow it up so we can actually read the writings. And this hand here. Here we go. Or not. So you can see here, well, somewhat, all your different important nodes on your hands up to your wrists, and each one of these affects a different area of your body, kind of like acupuncture. So you know you got the intestines down here, and your pelvic area at the base, and then it would follow this as your entire body, the above and the below, the macro. It's every planet in the universe an organ of the body, and that as you're traveling around inside that body, whether you be a white blood cell or red blood cell or a bacteria or a virus, you have different functions within that universe or the body, and it's mimicked throughout life, throughout creation, from the very smallest to the very largest. And that's just one aspect, one small aspect of it right here in the palm of your hand. And at some point, it'll get all blown up to a larger size. And so this is the hidden anatomy of the human body. And then you have chakra points, which are most interesting, relating to the locations in the solar system. As I was just saying, the above and the below, they mimic each other. Your lower chakras from your roots up. So you have the Earth star, which is at the very base, below the two center points of the feet. And at the feet, you have connecting with Earth, Saturn, and the base Earth star, or Ishtar in some languages. Earth star would be Ishtar. Your roots just above your, at your groin area, just above your pelvic area, you have the sacral. which connects to the moon and Venus. You have your solar plexus, which connects to the sun and Mars. Your hand, which is the sacral. That would be the left hand. I have to move this down a little bit. The picture, the diagram was too big to get in one. Oops. Double click.
You know, that figures the fire would be down at the bottom. In the, or
Right. So then these are all your planetary alignments with the chakras. So we left off at this left hand, which is the sacral hand. The right hand being connected with Pluto, and Pluto's also connected with the heart, the green chakra. I should have said the colors, but you can see them. Moving on up, you have the higher heart, which is that midpoint here. You've got your heart chakra, and then you have your higher heart, which is the Sharan, which is between your throat and your heart. And then you have your throat chakra, which is connected to Mercury. You have the ear chakras, which is a magenta, connecting with Uranus. Of course, it's always, your ears are connected to someone's anus, right? Uranus, my anus. Your third eye, the purple.
For that one. Uranus joke.
Yeah, your third eye is
That's
purple.
What she said.
Your third eye is purple. And you're lovely. You're lovely. No test at all. It's completely for your couch. So Soul Star is the crown, is above the crown. Well, the crown is Jupiter. Jupiter meaning wisdom is the crown. And then you have your Soul Star, which is just above your crown, which is the Quavar. And so that is your higher self connection to your chakra. So your higher self is always directly above your head, but next to nobody can connect with it. Yes, the brown eye of the Uranus. Yes, for sure. Yeah, right. Notes. No notes. No notes. You can go back later. This is just interesting. It's just interesting, that's all. All right. I got Facebook over here doing some weird I don't know why I got it open anymore. I did what I had to do over there. So interestingly enough, there are many aspects to the circle of life. I'm not going to go through all these, but I'm going to just scroll through them and take a look over here. I want to get over to Sadhguru soon.
Yeah, we're not babies no more.
No.
We're big boys and girls. We can look up our own information.
That's right. That's
I'm
right.
on mute again.
No, I can hear you just fine. Play that again.
What?
Play your toy over there, your noisemaker.
Oh, it's
It's a duck call.
wake up.
It's a sick duck. It's a sick duck.
What, you put on a little makeup?
What happened over here? I must have clicked something over here by accident.
I'm probably waking everybody else up in this house.
Are there people sleeping? Isn't it early there? It's the middle of the day for me.
It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Just
Oh,
about.
I gotta refresh the screen. The screen isn't working, so I can't see comments. But because YouTube's fun to play with, that's why.
November 7th, be there. Show
And every
your
time I hit my phone, it screws up.
Please come and show me your support for my birthday. I never asked for anything. Ever. Don't ask for any subscribers. Don't ask for any likes. I don't ask for any anything.
You ask for a lot of coffee.
This time I'm asking, you know, please come November 7th to the big powwow. It's going to be a big celebration. It's my birthday.
Just flushed out the dark in his backyard.
Sometime. I'm open 24 hours a day.
The fairy, there's a fairy medicine wheel. Yes, there is.
Am I interrupting?
No, you're not interrupting. You're just fine. Add your commentary where needed. Add it where needed. I'm not in any general direction yet.
3 o'clock until November 7th, 3 o'clock. 24 hours. I'll be here. Showing my love. Why don't you show yours on November 7th? Never ask for nothing. I'm asking now.
Ask away. Ask away. Ask away.
And please feel free to give a like. I never ask for those either, but it will get the word out. Because this is very important. If you know people, invite them November 7th here. And we're going to have a big powwow celebration. It's my birthday. Please show your love and come at some point between November 6th and November 7th. I wish I can be in chat right now, but I can't. I'm fasting, and I'm supposed to stay away from all negativity.
Okay.
And since Timothy here has agreed to be my my shaman for the evening, for the day, I can only talk to him. And you guys as I'm talking in the camera. Unfortunately, that's the way it has to be until that day. It is what it is. And I just found all this out, otherwise I would have said something. But it takes to learn, you know, you gotta learn this stuff. You gotta figure out who you are and what your part is in this. And do it to it. It's do or die at this point.
And certainly twisted up headphones, that's for certain.
What happened?
Oh, I always put my headphones down and they get all twisted up.
I keep pulling on mine and it makes
Oh, that too. It's a wonder they haven't ripped out the socket yet.
Well, I'm surprised I haven't broke my phone yet.
Yeah.
I guess I must be really protected, huh?
Can't speak like Donald Duck. Maybe I'll do a video of it. Quack, quack. Bama says you're eating until the 7th? You're not going to eat for 3 days? Bama says?
Nope. Nope. I'm drinking Sure, coffee, water, and maybe some sunflower seeds and some nuts. I think it would be all right for the protein in it.
It's the animals, Brian. They'll lead the way. I'm an animal
doing
whisperer.
what the animals doing. And I'm going to eat nuts.
No, don't eat the nuts.
That's what she said.
I'm looking for something. I'm going to break out my whistle is what I'm going to do.
And then you go, all aboard the power.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one better. She was, no wonder,
Powwow train.
oh, I just,
Buddha. Be part of the Buddhahood.
all right, so I got sound. That's perfect.
Oops.
Good. Because I need to know
Yeah,
where
I can
I'm
hear
at
you
volume
fine. I would
wise.
tell you if I couldn't hear you on there.
Well, I like to know where my aspects sit.
Okay.
I have to know these things. I'll have to check again in a few anyway, because I'll have to be changing systems. Tim, can you hear birds speaking? Yes, I can. Yes, I hear them right now, in fact. I hear the birds speaking.
I hear a lot of animals speak. Like I talked to a praying mantis before.
Oh, the mantis. That's right. We were gonna look at the
One of
mantis
my
stuff.
ancestors, the albino mantis. Yeah, my ancestor.
What are you using to stream this? I'm using the stuff that YouTube recommends. There's only like 2 operating systems. I think that maybe there's 3 now that YouTube uses. It's whatever one works best with your system. Really, they're all about the same. And then, of course, we've got, I've got a couple other social media sites that I use to snag her picture. And then I use a different one for mine. I use a different camera for mine and a different one for hers. It's just a combination of things. So we can figure out what you got and what you need depending on what you want to do, Bama. Just because what I'm using may not work for what you're using. So, and if it's a cell phone, it certainly
different
won't.
programs.
Yeah, the cell phone's entirely different, and that seems to be what everyone keeps showing up with is a cell phone.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is that my driver's down, so I can't get Discord to be able to do that, or to download any kind of program to do that because it won't let me because of the driver issue. So I would do it. Definitely help you out with the Discord. I feel bad because I can't.
Well, Discord helps because you can like if you're gonna do a long show like we do where we just chit chat and go around. It helps because you can just like what I do during the day is I just toss videos and stuff up so I can snag them during the show quickly so I don't have to look all the links up. I've already done that, step. So it's basically like just an open file cabinet for me. And then as I have time, I move this stuff into the files. And as I do that, I probably take it off the main page and just drop it into file and clear up, the clutter. Because sometimes I'll get 5 miles of stuff going during the day. Click, 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 click. So that's why I use this.
Tell them what this Discord is about. This area
the site.
here.
Well, basically, it is we're building an educational channel of many pieces to life, depending on varying from Buddhahood. Did I say it right? Buddhahood to the Bible, to the Quran, to the we touch on a little bit on everything. There's hidden truths. All of them. Buddhism, Tibetan, Chinese, the Asian ones, the Arabic ones. There's so many. The African ones.
Yeah.
There's so many different angles to come at this from. Like you're seeing here, you're seeing
the and everything.
Just the medicine wheel alone. Everybody always considers it just the Native Americans, but many different cultures have their own style of medicine wheel. They're all very similar. But the thing being, when you look at these medicine wheels, we're in the Bardo or hell or whatever you want to call it.
Dead. We are dead.
Right. So everything here is mirrored. It's literally like Apple does with their cameras. It's mirrored. So all the truth has been mirrored. It's been turned around. So technically, north, south, east, and west should be reversed. North should be south, south should be north, east should be west, and west should be east. And that's why the divine light was taken from us, because the poles were reversed, the whole earth flipped, and the divine light can't reach the northern pole into center earth. So it's been obscured and blocked, and then you have the whole Saturn Moon matrix thing, because the moon is a hollowed out core. We have a real Earth satellite moon, but it drags behind the moon, which can only be seen from the current South Pole. And that's the only continent in the world that's completely off limits unless you're a Rothschild or a U.S. military personnel research person from the multiple countries that have signed treaties to keep everyone else off the continent, the shelf, the edge of the plane. It doesn't matter what shape it is, really. You're never going to see the shape. So, you know, it could be a stinking turtle. So, but you have an upper, a lower, and a center Earth, and technically this is center Earth if you look at it from an astrological point of view, because the heavens are above the Earth and hell is below the Earth, and then you have the void in between the center Earth. So there's many different ways to look at it. We're going to look at all those possibilities over time, but it's a lot to get in just like I'm doing now, just a brief description of all this stuff. So we're going through this. We're building this channel. I have to stop this over here, and we built different what do you call them, categories. So we got the first one being, well, you've got your primary, which is this page here. We have a whole music page, all the music files. So you can just, if you want to just tool around, because depending on what page you're on, as soon as you switch a page, the music will stop. So I drop a little bit of music on every page so you can listen to something while you're reading or looking, or you can just stroll it. From mantras to pop to rock to, you know, just everything that sounds good and gets you a good vibe going. Then you've got your medicinal, your meditation and cleansing musics, which would be in this file. I'm not going to hit all these buttons. Some of them don't have anything in them yet. So none of them haven't opened the channel. But when they do open and I input something, you'll see a red square show up. If you get invited. Because this is not an open site. This is only by invitation. So if we get to know you, we'll invite you in.
Yeah, it's nothing against anyone. You know,
YouTube is pretty much open.
Things happening, and
that's where we get to know you, as on the couch at YouTube. And yeah, what she said. So you can read fragrances, aromas, herbs, oils. We got slipping through.
Chat with us, and we'll decide. You know, and we'll bring you if we think that you're of light. But if we think you're of dark, you're not getting in.
Spiritual journeys, testimonials, the Book of the Dead. That's just the first one because that's where we're starting from. I'm sure we'll hit other aspects, but this is a good one to start with to get a good overall perspective. It is older than the Bible. It's way old, yeah. Well, in fact, Kashi, the City of Light, is 15,000 years old, so it well surpasses the time frame of Rome and the Vatican. You've got the Gnostic text. You've got what the Hermetica. I mean, there's so many different texts that nobody. I mean, we should be looking at some of these through our educational periods coming up through school, like the Wheels of Life and how to treat nature. And the fact that nature does have the same consciousness, does have the same feelings, emotions, and sympathies amongst them as we do ourselves as two-legged beings, all the way down to telepathy. So there's going to be a large, and I'm going to add more categories, but in each one of these major groups, like Shines Like Glitter, which has a chat group, like so glitter chats. And then that way, like if you're in that group, just drag these files back and forth and anywhere you want and discuss it. It's all, you know, down here. And if you ever have questions, just ask. You know, I'm sleeping mostly. I have to sleep sometimes. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. I need to chat here. Bama says I use a laptop. But I'm using a cell phone right now, but use a laptop to stream. Look up OBS. What does that stand for? OBS. It should be OBS. That's the one. That's the one. This is OBS. OBS 21.0.0 or whatever, right there. Oh, you know what? I think I might have that. I have that link up here. Let me see. It's like just a while back. Of course, the music leaves, so we'll go over here. I think it's in this file. This is the crap I didn't throw on the front page yet. Yeah. OBS. Oh, that's a good song right there. Oh, stop. Let me find this. I'll find this for you, Bam, and then I'll...
Oh, you cut the music on me.
Well, I started
getting into that.
I had to start a new one because I had to switch pages. That's what I was talking about. When you switch a page, you lose your music. I don't know why you can't leave a page open. You could open 2 Discords, I guess. But that seems like a lot of extra
work.
Yeah.
We get attracted like bees coming to the hive.
Give me a minute, it's up here. Gonna change my clock. What is it? Oh, the time just changed. Did you know that? Time clock change?
What?
The clock's just turned back, I guess. It's that time of year. I don't use time, so thank you.
Oh.
Hence the reason why we're always on in the middle of the night.
Why did it do it at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Bar time.
It did at 12.
No, midnight bar time. Or just after bars close. I think it's 2 a.m. for most states. Because the bars are open till 2 a.m. Not a problem. It's somewhere. Like I said, it was a few days ago. And I post a lot of stuff. Like constantly. If not, oh, right here it is. There we go. Come back. Of course it's froze up because it's always fun to be. I saw that video I wanted to show on about hate, about the harm it causes.
Oh yeah?
Well, yeah, it's a good one for today. It's a great one for today. The beginning of your fast. You know how people, when you seem to try to do something, accomplish goals, that people just unintentionally get in your way because they're thinking of other things that are going on in their lives. No, I found my videos. Alright, let's put this in here, Bama. Oh, cheap. Or not.
I'm gonna have to write something.
I need a cigarette. I thought I found it once before. I think my memory's like an elephant.
Is she leaving?
Oh, I'm getting her a link. We're just waiting on YouTube. It's only YouTube. Because they improved their systems. Speaking positive and all. Which I know I can be a bit obtuse sometimes. Spreading love. What's an obtuse job? It's backwards. It's bent. Nobody wants love anymore. It's really simple, really.
I learned that the hard way today.
I have to get on my laptop probably tomorrow and do it if you're going to leave stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah. In fact, I'll put it... Well, it's on Discord. I'll post it on Discord. You can get in Discord. All right. Of course. I'll still post it here though. It's always fun to be. I just posted it in my dump file so I could find it again, and it came handy. Who knew? I saw that video I wanted to show on. It sounds like you're about hate.
I'm just trying to move things a bit where I want it. I added a disco ball.
Okay, fantastic, Bama. Come on, Tuber.
Did you hear what I said?
Some of it. You know me, I don't listen all the time.
I added a disco ball.
Oh, fantastic. I need a ball, period.
That's what she said.
Kazoo. I used to love kazoo.
It's not a kazoo, it's a duck call.
Well, I call it a kazoo.
It's all about nature, right?
It is, but it's still, ducks are kazoos.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a good one for you. Yeah, ducks are kazoos. Come on, love.
Hey, I do have something from the
Being
prairie
YouTube.
days.
I wish YouTube would just work. This is why I don't use
I do
YouTube
have something
anymore.
from the prairie
It's
days.
a wonder we can even play with YouTube anymore. It's just me.
What does this say?
It's all my positivity. My coffee.
Mark Twain, home, Hannibal, Missouri. Hey, I got something from the prairie day.
Oh, I like that. You know, I think I should have been in the little house of the prairie. I can't see anything. Yeah, it's still loading. To do something to accomplish the goal. I'm waiting on YouTube. Everything else works perfect.
That figures. That really figures.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
It disappeared on me again.
Sorry you had to deal with that
frustration. I clicked on it. I clicked on it and the chat went away. Oh my goodness. We probably have 116 people watching, but you wouldn't know that because nothing pops up.
Oh, no.
You don't think so? I think there's 116 watching. I think they just met day 16. Oh, are we married? Hell no, we're not married.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't get married again in my life. This life. Hell no, I did that once. That was enough. She was fantastic for the first 3 years. The other 20 were terrible. Well, 18. And we were still dating in the first 3 years.
We're like brother and sister by now.
I got beat over the head with a fry pan while we were dating. I love you, honey. Bam. Peanut butter sandwich across the wall. Oh, good times. Yep. Good times. I love it. There's the OBS.
I'll be back. I gotta go potty.
All right. I think it's going to play now. I still eat a lot of peanut butter jelly sandwiches, too. Quick and easy. So there's the link. It looks like it made it up. Come on. I'm just gonna close YouTube. Close it. I'm gonna close it. There we go. It's a good thing I don't just utilize YouTube, so I have other options, but for now. All right. And she left. See? Disco ball. I see the disco ball. I really do. I have to wait for her to get back, because if I start this other video without her, it wouldn't be very nice. What do we have in the meantime? What do we have in the meantime? Oh yeah, we have this. This is a nice, what do they call that? Cleansing video. I see the disco ball. Welcome, Bama. I think I'm gonna have to make another pot of coffee tonight. Man, go over here. Yeah, you're gonna hear the other one kick on for a second. I think I'm gonna have to make a pot of coffee tonight. Let's see. Get this squared away over here. Do we request? Sometimes. Today, this isn't a request week, though. You're going to hear the other one kick on for a second. But you can drop links. I'll take a look at it, see if it's worthy enough. Something I can. It's probably best if you do it in the after video comments, so that way I can. I'm not going to go through the video and find all the links in the chat.
Oh, no, that's not
All right. I'm going over here. Sometimes. We're doing a little cleansing for a second while you're getting situated. So I don't have you on screen at the moment. I'm on screen. Beautiful. Beautiful. Flipping my hair. Something like that. There we go. Sorry if you do it in the video comments, so that way I don't know. Gonna need more coffee just to keep up. Yeah. Well, we took a little extra rest this morning, so I actually slept for once. We usually don't sleep. It's required once or twice a week, though. Same with food, once or twice a week. All right, that's that. That's that. I'm doing some stuff on the side here, so forgive me. Co-host is fasting. Text. Everyone fast. Text. Okay.
Well, I'm fasting from negativity.
I know. I'm trying to make funny out of it.
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
But I've never heard anyone fast from text, so it's a first for me.
Well, you heard of fasting from talking to people, right?
Well, true. I do that daily.
Like whenever you're in a ritual like this, you have to take it seriously. You know, you have to do what the book says
I'm taking
and pick
every
out what
bit of it
resonates
serious.
with you. You know, I'm just picking out what resonates, what I feel is right, what I've done in the past.
I can go back over here. You're fine.
Right over here.
Bringing you back on the screen.
Right here.
I know. Yeah, absolutely. You look like a horse.
Of course. My name's Mr. Ed.
Oh, so wonderful. What do we have here? Okay, that's perfect. Perfect, Timothy. Perfect.
Okay. Oh, I know.
Bama says, not Bama. James says, "Bye, sober day, Mr. Bungle. Bye, sober day, Mr. Bungle. Bye, sober day, Mr. I have to check them out. I have a lyrics video first. You know, I can't do the official video, but I can use the lyrics video. So that's what I have to do, and I have to search. So I will note that. And I was gonna put. Oh, I forgot to put the link in here for in Discord too for others. Let me do that. I probably still have it. You know what? It's. No, yeah, it's still on the thing. Let me drop that. Seashells, seashells by the seashore. How many seashells are there?
I don't know how many.
I don't know. A lot. The whole entire mountains are built with seashells. Hell, Florida's built with seashells. That's all Florida is, seashells. Seashell on the seashell floor. I don't know. I get away with this kind of talk at 2 in the morning. Or
That's what she said.
It would be 3 in the morning. So, all right, what's going on? All right, that's that. That's that. We gotta go back over here to
You
the
didn't
other
get that. Seashells.
I,
You know, that's the seashells. You know, like the. You know.
I shall, you shall, we all shall, seashell.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know.
But it had to be said.
It's always said. Shh, quiet. Quiet, I'm hunting wabbits. I'm hunting wabbits.
Very, very quiet.
Very quiet. I'm hunting wabbit.
Good.
Did you hear that? Well, it's only her specialty.
Well, I'm afraid you'll just have to make it yourself.
Just make it yourself.
I could do it, Mom.
I still remember this episode as clear as day.
He's supposed to think I did all the cooking. I understand.
I've had lots of meals like that. Especially, well, we can't talk about negativity today. Even with a laugh. All right.
Well, I can take my earplugs out and you can just wave at me whenever you're done.
I'm done. I've got right here, I've got a Sadhguru on how to never get angry or bothered by people. See,
Ooh.
I was keeping you in mind for your ritual. Well, not ritual. I don't want to say that word.
You.
Someone's going to think this is a cult. We're just talking about love.
I know, really.
In general, just people loving each other and treating each other with compassion and put the damn
what
guns
was my
down.
joke earlier? I forgot my joke earlier. When
You have a lot of jokes. Half of them I can't understand, but I laugh anyway.
That one was good. I forgot it already.
You know, a lot of things go over in my head. He shall, she shall, seashell shells. Thank you, James. He shall, she shall, see. I can't even say it when I'm looking at the words. He shall, she shall. So she. Okay, I'm done. I can't do it. All right, so I'm gonna play this video, but I'm gonna have you. I don't think it's very long. Let me start it, but I'm gonna have to have you turn down your background noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my headsets on the TV. It's supposed to be back here. That way it's not next to the speaker there. Sorry about that.
It's like a 9-minute video on.
You know how it is, though.
On keeping
you
it
forget about
cool.
the small things.
You know, hopefully it's entertaining. I'll play some thunder in the background. When the thunder rolls. But I had all my colors reversed too, but then we would, no, that would be right if you reversed everything. But I'm looking at the wheel of life and we're talking about keeping our cool. Totally keeping our cool.
Where was this one? Let's see. What doing?
So are we good? I'm gonna enlarge
I'm
this.
just getting the posture ready. That way I could sit properly and I can meditate while I'm working.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start.
I'm seeing what the symbol is.
All right. I'm gonna start it just so you're aware. And full screen.
Organization, and I know that every single person who is here is giving their time to one organization or another. And the fact that you have 9 million volunteers, and you were talking about the relationship between volunteerism and willingness, and that it's through willingness that you uplift your consciousness, if I'm quoting you correctly, or I'm understanding it. In some ways talking about how it could be a doorway to becoming a bigger person than who you are.
See, before we come to women, First thing is visionary. What a vision means is, say everybody has desires.
Right, James.
Desire is an incremental way of enhancing our life. Today you desire, I must have a home, tomorrow you desire, I must have this money, tomorrow you desire something else. These are incremental ways of arranging and rearranging our lives, which are needed to do a few things. When you say, I'm a visionary, what you're saying is, I have a larger desire, which is not about just incremental improvement of my life. Desire is about me always. Vision is an all-inclusive process. So, this itself is a phenomenal thing. If people, instead of having desires, if they have a vision, vision is always all-inclusive. Desire is personal. Desire leads to incremental changes and improvements. Vision can transform the whole situation. I like music. So, about willingness, because you said you're a volunteer, is to be a volunteer. A volunteer means somebody who is doing something willingly, right? There's no other compulsion. There are no financial compulsions, there are no social compulsions, there is no something else. You want to do something willingly. So when you're a willing participant, right now, you're a…
Well, that wasn't what I hit.
volunteer. I'm asking all of you, right now, are you compelled to be here or are you here voluntarily? Oh, thank you. Because I've spoken to conscripted people also, I've spoken in the prisons, I've spoken in many places. So you're here willingly. You're doing something willingly is the fundamental of your joy, isn't it so? Hello? However simple or stupid or idiotic activity it is, I'm doing something willingly, makes a world of difference, isn't it so? Hello? The difference between heaven and hell is just this. You're doing something willingly, that's your heaven. You're doing something unwillingly, that's your hell. We have already taken on attitudes, what we like and what we don't like. I like this person, I don't like this person. Now with this person I will do things willingly, with this person I'll do things unwillingly. This may be two people, two aspects of life, two communities, two nations, two many things. This I will do willingly, this I do unwillingly. This means I've decided in my mind, this is good, this is bad. When I hear even on national news channels, good guys and bad guys, it just…
Choppy.
Once you have this kind of thing, you are going to be disastrous to the planet, it's just a question of time. The moment you decide, this is a good person, this is a bad person, this has gone deep into American society. No. There are no good people and bad people.
I got it.
Everybody is oscillating between the two. If you create a very pleasant, wonderful atmosphere, everybody behaves wonderfully. If you create an unpleasant atmosphere, a whole lot of people act nasty. Yes or no? There are joyful people and miserable people, but there are no good people and bad people.
That's big.
The moment we think we are good, we are entitled to destroy the bad, isn't it? Oh, we've been destroying a lot of people for a long time. Time to stop that. Because human beings are in different levels of experience and understanding, variety of people. Anybody who is not like you is obviously bad, isn't it? Isn't it so? Those who are not like me must be bad people. Because the basis of goodness and what you think is goodness is decided by you. No, you have no business to do that. Willing means this, I'm just willing. I'm 100% yes to life. I am not yes to this one, no to this one, no. I am just yes and yes to life. If you are 100% yes to life, you are a volunteer.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You have become a willing life. You have become so willing that you have no will of your own. People ask me, Sadhguru, how do you operate with all these people? All kinds of horrible questions they're asking, they're doing this, they're doing that. I said, my life is not about them, it's about me. It's about how I am. It's about me. It doesn't matter how they are, that's their choice. But how I am is my choice. This is my way. No matter what they do, I'm like this. Because I have not given that freedom to anybody, that somebody can freak me, somebody can make me angry, somebody can make me happy, somebody can make me unhappy. These privileges I kept to myself. It's time you do that too. Because if somebody else can decide what can happen within you right now, isn't this the ultimate slavery? Huh? Isn't this? Someone else can decide what should happen within you. What happens around you, of course, so many people decide. What happens around us is not 100% ours, but what happens within me must be my making, isn't it? Right now, just about anybody can freak anybody because they're not volunteers, they're unwilling. Volunteering means you have no will of your own. You can do whatever is needed. You know, we are a volunteer organization. This means all kinds of people. Most of them are not qualified for the jobs that they're doing. And I cannot fire them because they're volunteers. So people keep coming up to me on a daily basis and say, Sadhguru, I can't work with this person, she's so horrible, I can't do it. I tell them, see, in this world, this is the sort of people who exist, like this, like this, like this, like this is the kind of people there are. But if you want to work with ideal people, you must go to heaven. And today.
Today.
But if you think what you're doing is very significant, you must learn to work with all these horrible people. This is how the world is. If you think what you're doing is very significant, you learn to work with all kinds of people. You will see horrible people will do wonderful things. Yes? But if you want to work with ideal people, you won't find any. I haven't found one yet. All kinds of mixed bags. But if you are willing that you are not yes and no, yes to one, no to another, you're simply one big yes, you will find a way.
Good night, Brian.
Thank you so much. That I always say that it's the resistance to life.
All right. Back on the screen.
I'm still watching the video.
All right.
It's not done yet. There you go.
Yeah.
Very good.
I had, yeah, I see there was a little bit of buffering issues when it was coming through the replay, so I think I got that figured out now.
To me. It was
Did
all right
it?
to me.
Was it? Maybe it was just,
once,
maybe it
and
was
that
just,
you switching over the thing, the sound, or the HP.
well, it sounded like, it might have just been my device then that was.
I think it was there was some kind of music coming through, like in the background.
Yeah, I was keying up some stuff on the other computer, but then I was.
Other than that, it was fine. I mean,
all right.
You can still hear the dude. You know, every time he talked, the music shut out. So you were fine.
I want to check that out again.
It was good stuff. Good stuff. Wise
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
Knows what the hell he's talking about there. Really knows what the hell he's talking about.
I agree.
And sometimes you just get caught up in that negative, you know. And it's
Oh
always
yeah.
positive or negative, you know, you have one or the other.
So I'm gonna test
That's a
this
good thing that
again.
I see that right now because, you know, people just don't understand that I can't be around them and they just gotta, you know, meet me in the hallway. I'm trying
Well,
to
I
go to the
know the
bathroom or get a cup
hallway
of
at my
coffee.
house is tight
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'm sure everybody feels this way.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
everyone has their
don't feel
hallway.
like you're alone. You know, you got a home here. Welcome home. We missed you very, very much. If you're of light, we missed you. If you're positive, that is. If you're negative, well, you know, you can come and learn. Just don't cause trouble. Don't say anything negative. This is not a negative channel. We try to keep things educational, you know, as far as negative things go. And that's about it. I'll let you have your talk.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just testing something here.
It's all part of the Buddha hood. If you want to be in the Buddha hood, at least feel free to chat it up. November 7th, I'm going to have my birthday party. It's going to be a marathon of Buddha
Yeah.
hood. 24 hour. So come anytime, show your love. You know, it's an important day that day. It's a love day. And it's my birthday. It's on my birthday. And I celebrated in the alley in the box. That was at Highway to Heaven with the boy, you know. He's homeless in the
Yeah.
box in the alley.
It's
That was an
gonna
awesome episode.
give me some
That's just
problems
like
with
that
that.
Little House on the Prairie, you know. I love those two shows because they were so clean. It was like the only clean show that there was, really, back then. It was just starting out, all that, you know, stuff that they put in there.
Yeah.
Such a simple time back then whenever Little House came out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Little House. You gotta love the Little House.
Yeah, and Highway to Heaven. Michael
Highway to
Landon
Heaven.
was
I
just
remember that
like,
show.
he was the only actor I really trusted, you know. Be positive, really. Like clean and pure. Now,
Right.
he was probably a prick at home, you know. But
Oh,
at least he kept it clean on the shows.
that was loud. Sorry. We'll bring that up slowly. Yeah. I remember watching a lot of those episodes, like several times.
And then I watched I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched, and I always said that I was
Well, that was,
Jeannie.
yeah, that was kind
And
of
I
like a
am. I
combination.
am, dude. I am. I can't believe I am. I'm a witch.
I think I was
Yay.
Peter from the
Not
Brady
really a
Bunch.
witch, but you know, I have magical powers, just like the shows I used to watch, you know, and I used to wish it, you know. That's cool as hell.
Bama says she missed you, and
Oh, I missed her. I
oh,
missed
where's
her.
my? I forgot where my broomstick went. You know, I'm one of those evil wizards. No, I'm not. Where's my broomstick? Here's my broomstick. I can go along with the Indian beats here.
Oh, I want to talk to my family so bad.
Bama says she missed you.
Oh, I miss
Oh,
her.
well, I've said that already.
Yeah, I
But
know.
it's worth saying a couple times.
It's stuck, yeah. Because I miss everybody so much and I can't talk.
But you talking just fine. Oh, wow.
No, I can talk in chat.
I'm letting you know when
You
it
see the
pops up.
chat to roll, you know, to do my roll for the new people. That stinks.
It does.
I can't do no more plucking anymore. I guess I got the people I need, apparently.
For the moment.
But you know, three is my number, so I have to do it for 3 days. Apparently, you know, whatever resonates with you, that's what you go with, whether you like it or not. I mean, really, in this, that's what it takes, just to fill it out, test the water, see what goes with you, see what flows, see what jives inside.
Where
what
am
makes
I
you shake.
Oh, I'm right
What
here.
makes you resonate with that love that you know that you've done it before. like all these statues and everything that I collected over the years. I resonated with those, so I kept them all. Everything else I got rid of. I had a whole bunch of stuff, and I cleaned house a long time ago. I'm like Tim, you know.
Oh
You
yeah.
take all your stuff and you give it away and you throw it away or do whatever. And that's what happened. Thousands of dollars worth of stuff just given to the Veterans Center.
Well, you can't do
The
anything with
veterans did
it.
it.
You get
Oh,
tired of
no, I
dragging
could
it
have.
around.
I could have, but you know, people needed it more.
Oh yeah, I didn't sell none of it.
I mean, neighborhood people needed a table, and you know, I didn't really need it, and it's better than storing it away. And if somebody needs it, if somebody needs a cooker, or you know, people live
How'd
cheaply,
that
you
happen?
know, they.
Well, that's
What?
nothing. You'll see in a minute. There we go.
Oh, should I put on my headset?
No, I am going to start Mantis videos here of a lady's experience being contacted.
Oh, okay, hang on.
But I'm going to make sure I turn down the quality so it doesn't buffer so bad. Oh, it's still down, okay. Because we know what people look like, so we don't need high quality. We need high quality sound. But yeah, let me turn off the Indian chant and because I don't know how loud she's going to be yet. Turn it down a bit. If I play something in the background, I like
Hey,
it.
Timothy, I love you.
Hi, well, hello. Hello. I love you, and I love everybody in the chat room.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome. Spread some love and some joy and some kindness and some compassion to someone you run into today, tomorrow, tonight, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Current Blessed Child. Probably not saying that right. And I'm sure she will explain her story just fine and dandy. I'm going to start it now, NonYa. Looks like it's a 30-minute video. I'm not sure the content yet. I haven't watched it myself entirely, but bits and pieces.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Tim. I'm going to put you on mute. That way I
Okay.
won't disturb any.
And there's the stream. Oh, see. Yeah, I thought she had a quiet voice. Just help.
To my queens and my kings. Sending love and light and
Interesting. Nothing else is playing.
To you all.
It might be one of those deals.
Give all honor to
It must be a good video.
God, the God of the universe.
That's how I know.
I want to give all honor to the sun.
Yeah.
Christ, Lord, Jesus, and all honor to the Holy Spirit. That leads me into all truth.
Interesting.
Now I'm going to get started.
I'll give it another minute.
I thank you, family, for checking me out again. I wasn't really planning on doing another video this week.
60 minutes at this pace. Make you wait that long.
There are some things that I want to talk about. So I'm going to do my best to get to the point and make this video much shorter. So
I wonder.
go ahead and get to the point.
I wonder if I can trick it.
Once this video is finished, if any of you
I know it seems crazy to speed it up, but sometimes it works.
questions, please feel free to ask, okay? Ask. If I know, I know, and if I don't know, I don't know as far as my own intellect. And if I don't know as far as my own intellect, I will go to my higher self to get the answers, okay? So with that being said,
Signal's good. Full strength.
It looks like that speed up didn't work.
Yeah, right? Got full strength everywhere. And the other computer, so it's not that. And this is at exactly the lowest possible quality you can get.
Oh, you know,
Literally the lowest.
These videos,
Yeah.
they make it hard for you to see this stuff, so you give up. Don't give up.
before I get started, I forgot who the person was, but
I really don't want to go there, but hey.
before I started making these videos, I was doing videos about.
It's not any better on YouTube.
And this has been like a year ago. And I noticed
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take you off screen completely. I'm gonna just put your tree up, and then it's usually not a problem. But
Alrighty, well, I don't have a tree, but I have a remote control for a video game.
that's what I meant. Yeah, because I can't do it. I forgot.
And it goes boom, 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 boom.
You have to do it then. Try if it helps that video. Just
okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm just kidding. I'll put you on mute.
Okay. I'll give it a second. Just to see if it turn your did you turn it around? Take the video off, just put the remote up. There. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Peace and love, family. Thank you for checking me out for another video. I hope all is well with everyone. Big ups to my queens and my kings. Sending love and light and blessings to you all.
So only these certain videos, I'm gonna
before I get started,
normal speed again.
Honor to the Most High God, the true living God, the God of the universe.
We saw this. I'll skip it forward.
But before I get started, I forgot who the person was, but before I started making these videos, I was doing videos I was talking about dark beams. And this has been like a year ago. And I noticed I'm getting a lot of hits on those videos. I mean, that's how bad it is, family. It's a lot of people vibrating on a lower frequency, and they are attracting the dark entities, okay? And I've been there, so I understand.
Sure.
But a lot of them are trying to communicate with me, and they're letting me know that they're still going through it. And a lot of them are new. And, you know, it's terrifying them. They're scared, and they don't know what to do. And so, you know me, I'm always applying. You know, I mean, I'm always, you know, replying to those who send me, you know, those who leave me comments. But for some reason, when I try to hit reply, and I type in, you know, I'm trying to, you know, reply back to them, for some crazy reason, due to spiritual weakness in high places, don't want these people to get any help, I would receive, you know,
Tim, I just wanted to say that this is resonating highly.
Oh, very good.
You know,
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
And I would try it with my phone. I would try it with my tablet,
Scared me.
with my computer. But for some reason, I cannot reply to these people, and it makes me so mad because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to ignore them, because you know, that's what I'm here for. You know, I speak my truth. I speak my experiences, and I'm not trying to steer anybody wrong, because I believe in good karma and I believe in bad karma. Okay. And I want all blessings, all goodness coming my way, okay? I'm trying to create good karma. So if I can help somebody, you know, I will. And I feel so sorry. My heart goes out to people who try to reach out to me, and I can't, you know, respond back to them due to the fact, you know, the information is not going through. You know, I forgot what the message say, but it said something like error. Network, something wrong with the network. I'm like, really? Yeah. Network max. As you see, I kind of look like a little grandma, but I'm kind of chilling, so I got this little shawl on me, family. So that's what that is, my little shawl I have on my arms. But so I just want to put that out there. Anybody who has left me a comment, please don't take it the wrong way if I have not responded to you. Some comments I get, and some of them I don't. Some of them end up in spam. Okay, for whatever reason they do. But I do check this. I do check and review, you know, all comments. I do check them. But for whatever reason, I'm not able to reply back to you. And what I would do is, if I cannot actually reply back to you, I will still respond. But it's like, you know, you might not get it because it might not say this. I'm replying to you, so it's best that you just keep checking back. Just keep checking back to see if I have replied. If I have replied, period, if I'm answering your questions, you know. So that's all I want to say on that, and I'm through with it. Now, real quick, I want to talk about an experience that I had. I'm gonna say it's been a good, maybe going on 2 weeks now. I didn't really want to talk about it, but I'm going to. I'm going to talk about it because I feel like, you know, there's somebody out there has had the same experience that I have had, and I know this to be true. You may not have seen the things that I've seen, but you had the beginning phase of the experience. You have had it. So I'm ready to get to it, okay? Well, family, a couple of days back, less than 2 weeks, I was asleep. And normally when I'm asleep in the middle of the night, I light up anyway. And what I mean by that, all of a sudden I become conscious. I light up on the inside, and I start seeing images, okay? And because I sun gaze, so I'm receiving all these light codes. So I would start receiving images. I would see things. That's pretty much on a normal night. I'm used to that. But on this particular night, I was asleep, and what woke me up was,
hello, Damien.
I started noticing.
This is Samantha's video. Her experience.
Energy. I want to say entering my body, but I'm going to say it like this. I noticed an energy that was wrapping around my body from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. And I was within side of this energy, okay? And this is not the Kundalini. I'm not talking about that. This is different.
Hey, Damien,
This energy right
meditate.
here, well, I've had this experience before, so I'm used to it. But I'm going to try to break it down as much as I can. And what I'm going to talk about real quick is I'm going to talk about an alien abduction experience that I had a couple of weeks, a couple of days back, I should say, less than 2 weeks. But this is what it feels like when we are having a abduction. And I'm going to break it down the best way I can. It feels like a static energy hitting your entire body. Your body starts to vibrate, pretty much like you normally do when you're starting to leave your body. Have you ever noticed your body vibrate? Sorry. Have you ever noticed sometimes your body be vibrating at night, and then sometimes you jerk?
Oh yeah.
A lot of times that's you coming either in or out of your body, but you're conscious of it. Well, this feeling right here is more enhanced. It's the energy that wraps around your body. I cannot tell you is it start from the top first or from the bottom first, but all I know is I feel this intense energy.
Mine starts from the bottom,
body.
from the feet up.
It's pulsating and my whole body is vibrating, and it has a odd, unique sound to it. It has a faint. I can't really describe the sound, but it has a faint, pulsating. I'm trying to describe the sound. Okay, I'm going to make a sound, but don't laugh. I'm going to make a sound, and this is sort of what it sounds like, okay? Because you hear this energy. It sounds like this. Hold on.
Mine starts in the heart.
Yes, I call it the woo-woos, the woo-woos.
I'm gonna do it again. This is what it sounds like. And you hear this sound inside your head. It sounds like this. You get the idea what I'm saying. But you are engulfed with the inside of this energy. And your whole body is vibrating. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, okay? And plus you feel real tingly. And also during this experience, you appear...
Yeah, I start spinning whenever I meditate too, with the woo-woos.
Well, okay?
Yeah,
so try to fight it. I'm letting you know, family. So just
it's a hard sound to describe.
If you end up being contacted,
But woo-woos matches pretty close.
But all of a sudden I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. My daughter is showing out. But I'm only sharing this for those who, when eventually if they end up having this experience, you will know what to expect. So please try not to panic. Just relax like you do with a Kundalini. Just relax and observe the whole experience, okay? You will be fine. And you can talk to yourself the whole time while this going on. You can speak to yourself or call on your higher self to be with you and talk to God or surround yourself with light. Just think positive. Just think of love the whole time. You'll be just fine. But for the most part, observe what's going on around you. Like I say, the energy is engulfed around you. You're surrounded by this energy from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, and your whole body is vibrating, and you're in this intense, pulsating noise in your head. You're in your ears, but it's like it's in your head. Okay? Then it goes from there to where your body is moving like this. And then all of a sudden, you take off. You feel your whole essence take off right along with the energy, okay? And while this is going on, I do not open my eyes. And the only reason I don't open my eyes because my third eye is activated. So when my eyes is closed, I know that my higher self is going to allow me to see what's going on when the time is right. I trust my higher self, my spiritual eyes. I trust them, and they always open up on time. So while this is going on, right, my eyes is closed, but I am conscious. conscious of the whole experience. So all of a sudden I take off. I don't know how long I'm moving. In a way, the feeling is kind of relaxing because you know what's going on, especially if you have experienced this before. You know what's going on. So I'm just lying there like this. I'm lying there like this, and I know I'm moving. I'm lying there like this, and then all of a sudden, that a feeling of me moving slows down. And then all of a sudden, my spiritual eyes kick in, and I'm able to see what's going on. That's how that works for me. I'm able to see what's going on. So the whole time my eyes are closed, but I'm seeing with my third eye, and I'm looking around like this. And what had happened was when they beamed me up right to the ship. Did I see the ship? No, because my eyes was closed. But they beamed me up to the ship, and they had me in this room. Okay, when my spiritual eyes awakened and allowed me to see what was going on, once my eyes were open, I was down. I didn't feel the floor, but I was facing a floor because I was down like this. And I remember looking at the floor. The floor looked at it had a funny look to it. It looked at like how can I describe it? It looked real bumpy looking, metallic, dark gray looking. When I say bumpy, it had a lot of lumps in the floor. It didn't look gross or anything, but it looked like it was some kind of hard metal, grayish, dark looking features to the floor, okay? But for some reason, once my spiritual eyes were open, that's what I was facing. I was facing that. And then all of a sudden, I felt my essence raise up like this. And what I saw, family, it scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause I'm always saying, don't have fear. But what I'm used to seeing, I did not see. I saw something totally different. I never seen this being before, but they do exist. Because I did my homework, I checked it out. They do exist. And all of a sudden, this being popped up in my face like this, as though it wanted me to see it. And I'm going to tell you what it looked like. It looked like a darn mantis, a huge humanoid-looking mantis. Looked like a darn bug, a giant bug. All I saw was from the head to the neck. The neck was real skinny, and it had like them old, and even the arms looked like a mantis-looking arm, And I don't remember what it was saying to me. All I know is I have flashbacks. I remember. Sorry, family, I got distracted. My daughter was knocking on the door, but my mom has her. I'm just telling you what I remember. All I remember is this mantis-looking alien being popped up in my face, and it scared the shit out of me. Okay, it did, because I'm not used to seeing anything like that. I didn't know what to make of that, and all I remember is it was up in my face, and it was doing some mess like this with its arms. And I'm looking like, I don't even remember the conversation I had with it. I don't even remember hearing it talking to me telepathically. All I know is it was up in my face, and it was moving its arms like, I can't do it because I'm holding this, but it was kind of moving its arms like this, and it was long looking, and I was just shocked because I'm seeing it looked like a giant bug. Family, you know what a praying mantis is, right? That's what I was seeing. So you can imagine something like that. And it also looked real shadowy looking. So I was pretty much trying to sharpen my spiritual eyes to see it good. Is this what I'm seeing? Where am I? Where am I? What's going on? Am I on a lower realm? What's going on? But anyway, that's my memory of it. And I kind of went blank. But I do remember before I went blank, I was in a state of fear. And that's all I remember. Now, when I woke up, I remembered the experience of them beaming me up. I remembered the experience of what it felt like before they beamed me up. feeling that static electrical energy hitting my body, and it's wrapped around your whole body. I remember all of that. I remember the sound of this energy. I remember all of that. I remember what it felt like when I took off and everything. And I remember seeing what it was that had beat me up. So, of course, the next day, I prayed. I'm always praying. And then I spoke with my higher self, and I asked my higher self, what was I taking last night? And my higher self said yes. And I said, because I know it wasn't a nightmare, because I remembered. I said, was it a benevolent being that took me? And my higher self said yes. I said, but remember, benevolent is good. But like I said, family, just because benevolent is good, you don't know, due to your vibration, your frequency increasing, you don't know what you're going to attract and what you will. And the beings that you attract might not look attractive to your eyes, but they come in love and they're matching your vibrational frequency. They picks up on it and they're attracted to it, and they're trying to communicate with you. So that's what that was. To my knowledge, that was my first time making contact with them. But anyway, my higher self let me know that they are benevolent. I was like, I say, so there are advanced race of insect beings, out there. My higher self said yes. I said, oh my goodness. I said, I was scared. And my higher self said, yeah. I said, did they know that I was scared? My higher self said, yeah. I said, my higher self, I asked my higher self, did it calm me down? And it told me yes, because they have a way of calming you down, It's something that they do, but they have a way of calming you down. And I was told that they calmed me down, and they were just talking to me, pretty much dropping some knowledge to me. And that's what pretty much a lot of them do. A lot of them pretty much talks to you, but you don't have any memory of what they tell you, because it's not meant for you to remember, family. So if you're ever taken, look at it this way, you're not going to remember, you will remember bits and pieces, but you're not going to remember everything. A lot of information they give us, they give you, a lot of information is meant for future events. They have the technology to wipe your memory to where you don't remember anything. You might remember fractions, but not everything. But when the time is right, you will, whatever it is that they're showing you, or whatever it is that they are telling you, it's going to eventually start coming to you by and by. How does it work? I don't know. But they have the technology to do it. But my higher self let me know that they were explaining things to me. They was talking to me, and yeah, they did calm me down. I don't remember none of that. All I remember, my last memory was being scared, and they were showing me things. That's all I know. That's all I know. And when the time is right, it will kick in, and it would just come to me. I wouldn't know what it is that they were trying to tell me. But right now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember the conversation. I do not remember the conversation. What else I want to say real quick? And I asked my higher self, I said, are they the only race of insect beings that are out there? And I was told yes, but they do exist. Then the first thing I thought about was that movie Starship. Have any of you seen that movie Starship? I watched all of them, part 1, part 2, part 3, and I don't know why, because it comes on the Sci-Fi Channel. I don't know why, but I like the movie for one thing, because it's an action movie, and I like action. I love action movies, and I just thought it was kind of interesting how they had insect alien race of beings, and I'm thinking to myself, this is some bullshit. Excuse my French, but I'm thinking to myself, this is some BS. They just make up anything. Little do I know, they do exist. They do exist. These mansion alien advanced beings, they do exist. And they're not little like the mantis that we see out here in nature. No. These are huge. they're big, you know. Their head just about as big as yours, but it's made like an insect. I kid you not. I've seen it for myself. I've seen them for myself. They exist, family. So I'm thinking to myself, I know what my higher self is saying, but still my intellect is like, you know, I gotta see if there are any videos or anybody talking about this. So I go on YouTube and I type in mantis aliens. All of these videos popping up of people talking about being abducted and people talking about seeing them. Wow. And they are describing their experiences. And a lot of them saying that they are loving and they pretty much remember their conversations that they've had with them. I didn't know anything about this. I didn't think they existed. I mean, they let you know the God of the universe, he is a creator and he's constantly creating. And we would be surprised well on a lot of these planets. You know, they're probably beings that are benevolent, but to us, we'll be so scared due to how they look. You know, we're basing everything on looks instead of the heart, or should I say the vibration. And of course, we cannot really base it. I cannot really base what I was seeing on the heart. No, but I should have, you know, known better and based what I was seeing due to the vibration, especially if I'm walking in love, you know, love and light, you know. And I know my vibration is high. I should have known better that they wouldn't harm me, that I wasn't in any danger. But I never seen it before. And I've seen dimensional beings that look half man, half beast that would come through my wall. You know, I would see their face and they fade out. So, you know, I'm thinking, I got this. But no. I was definitely caught off guard when I saw them. So anyway, family, they do exist. Mantis, alien race beings, they do exist. And yes, they have their ships as well up there. I don't know what kind of ship that they fly. But yeah, they abduct people as well. But they are benevolent. That's a good thing. So I'm letting you know, family, just in case, if you happen to have these experiences and your spiritual eye kick in, and you happen to see them, I doubt you will see them in your room, but if you ever have the experience as far as being taken and you happen to see one, try to remember what your girl said, because you heard it from me. Try to remember, relax, and just observe, and don't be in fear. I was in fear. I'm human. I was in fear. I never seen nothing like that before. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, family, because that was different for me. That was a whole and I've had contact with the Arcturians. I have contact with the Assyrians, and as well as melanated race of beings, and all of them are benevolent. What I mean by a melanin race of being, I'm talking about beings that are my complexion, okay? You know, yeah, they exist as well, and they are benevolent. They come in love, and the Arcturians and Assyrians, they are blue, okay? So you see them, they're blue, okay? And one of them have like a little symbol right here on their forehead that looks like a third eye.
The family of Cain.
I think those are the Assyrians, I think. But I think the Arcturians have those as well. But anyway, because they're also making contact with a lot of people as well. But for the most part, family, a lot of my contacts, I don't really remember the conversations, because all the conversations are telepathically. That's how you speak, and that's the universal language as well, telepathically. And symbols, okay? Remember that. Symbols and telepathically, that's it. As far as I know. But, yeah, I just want to share that. So just in case you happen to see something like that, remember what your girl said, they are benevolent, you're okay. You're okay. If you can, try to soak in as much information as you can. Try to, you know, while you're looking at them, try to do yourself, I want to remember. See, I didn't do that. And I wish I would have been thinking like that, you know. You know, you're so excited, you're so caught up in the experience. A lot of times you're not thinking. But I just want to share that with you, family. But my higher self let me know all they was doing was just communicating with me and sharing some knowledge with me. And eventually, my higher self let me know that when the time is right, and it will be right. The information that they have given me is going to start awakening, and it'll come to me. It'll just come to me. So, yeah. And that's pretty much how a lot of them do. A lot of them reveal information to you, or they show you images, of future events. And I've seen a lot of images like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I wasn't even here to see it. A lot of it is just terrible. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. And let me see, anything else I want to talk about real quick before I end this video? Because I don't want to make it long, I really don't. Let me see. But also, the main reason I wanted to make this video was because I forgot the young man's name, but he hit me up twice a while back, and he was asking me about, about the, well, he said ETs, but he was asking about the ETs. How is it that they're able, he knew they are advanced, but he was asking me how is it that they're able to travel the way that they're able to travel.
Dimensionally.
First, he asked me, were they
A
either
rift.
of them
Frequency.
but melanated? I told him yes, because I've seen some, but the ones I've seen have beautiful sparkly eyes, but they are melanated. And but anyway, he also asked me, well, how is it that they're able to travel the way they are? Because we know, like us, we can't really travel like that. I mean, we don't have the technology to travel as fast as they do, and
The mind.
because for one thing, it could damage us on the inside, and
Imagine
we're just not built that way to travel.
the
like
object
that.
you
We
wish
don't
to
have the
travel
technology
to.
And I didn't respond back to him. I tried to. So my brother, yeah, it was error, something wrong with the network. So that's why I was not able to respond back to you. But just the way I told you how they beam you up, that force field energy, they have it also within, that's wrapped around their starships as well. And they have the advanced technology to do it, to function inside of the ship without, harm coming to them, moving at the speed of light, the way they are able to move. I mean, they just have the technology to do it, okay? I don't know everything. I didn't even ask to be honest with you, I didn't even ask my higher self them kind of questions. But just letting you know, I was wrapped up in some kind of energy field myself when they came for me. And I was moving real fast. I mean, I can tell I was moving real fast. And I'm scared of heights. I was moving real fast. So you can imagine them beaming me up like that. It's real fast. All they do is send out some kind of light beam. And it's like a force field of energy. And they just zap you right on up. So I feel like it has a lot to do with that. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. I love you guys in Christ. I love you, family in Christ. Bye, my queens. Bye, my kings. And I thank you for checking me out and for being open-minded enough to hear your sister out. Your sister is coming with love, and I'm always speaking from my experiences, my testimony, and yeah. But as far as this incident, I've had many before this. Me being beamed up, that's nothing new for me, but it was my first time seeing these breaks and beams. It was my first time seeing them. And yes, they are benevolent. No matter how they're looking, they are benevolent. And that's a good thing. But I'm ready to go. I love you in Christ, and bye for now.
Oh, shit. What is that? Damn it. I think I hit the wrong button. Oh, thankfully. Okay. Ooh, ooh, okay, we're good. Whoops. Maybe not me. What'd you think of that? Oh, you're still listening.
Hello?
Hello? Are you back? Did you get done with the
Yeah.
video? Okay. I knew it was going to be a slight delay, so totally. Interesting, huh? Yeah, awesome, Damien says. I came and said hello. I don't know if you could tell. We're practicing with that, you know, Damien.
I couldn't get there myself.
You couldn't what?
I couldn't get there.
Oh.
I'll try again another time. I got a while. You know, I can only watch certain videos now, and I can't go into chat rooms and plug people and watch all that crazy negativeness. So I'll watch it during the time of my fast.
Very good. Very good.
And
What? What up?
I forgot. I was going to bring up an experience that I had, but I forgot.
Be interesting. But
Well, I did see it wasn't really a mantis like you see in the Google, you know, like whenever you look it
I'm
up,
sorry.
and I looked at all the pictures and things. And it happened the time that you showed one of these videos of the hypnosis where the lady hypnotizes the guy. And what?
It keeps moving on me. I'm trying to catch it. Catch. You're fine. It's it was me. It was my end.
It wasn't quite the same experience. I wasn't abducted. It was more like a past tense thing, and it did look different. Like it evolved. Like it was an evolvement that happened between the mantis and long ago. So it was more like a memory.
Thank you, Damien.
I was kind of looking at myself, you know.
Oh, totally.
Looking at myself.
I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah, my mom would think I was nuts. You know that encounter in the hall? You know what that was about?
Well, you have
She was trying to figure me out.
Yeah. You have to mute or move your other headset again. It's next to the mic.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Oh, that's good. I just letting you know.
I forget. Oh.
It wasn't that loud this time. Sometimes it is.
Yeah. That's because I put them around my neck most of the time and listen to them around my neck. So
See the difference in how the videos play? I could barely play the one video, and I can play two videos now. So that's just the difference it makes when you're trying to spread a good message. How it's how you're constrained by the limitations of what they allow you to share, and that's why many of us are lost. And hopefully we can shed enough light onto enough things where enough people start understanding that there's more to this world than we realize. I do need to make me a pot of coffee, though. You have stuff you want to talk to?
We'll make it.
All right. One moment. Let me see here.
Music.
Damien says. Damien says he saw me clear when I come over and said hello, and he loves us all. Thank you, Damien.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up, but then I went on to the Mattis thing because I couldn't think of it, you know. But I just wanted to say, yeah, we have good friends that we travel with in the pack world, you know.
Oh yes.
My good buddy I go hunting with all the time.
We have all experienced the animal life.
That we woke up with backaches. That's how powerful you can be. Somebody's thousands and thousands of miles away from you, and you can roughhouse with them in your imagination, and it is real, very real.
Very real.
It's a very powerful gift.
That's what we hope we can
everything.
enlighten everyone on at some point here. but it's going to be a long, slow haul because it's a lot to consume.
Damien, I love you too.
Can I have a coffee? He says. Certainly. Certainly, I'll send you a mental coffee. You want cream and sugar with that? I think you do. Careful. I forgot to put the warning label on there that it was hot. You know, I don't want to get sued now. McDonald's joke. Terrible. All right, well, I'll let's see. I'll put in this mantra that way it'll last longer for me to get back, and
all right.
I'll leave this image up. It's nice to look at. It'll only take me a couple minutes, and then I'll have to go back out and get the cup.
All right.
Just laugh out loud. Yeah, absolutely. Take some coffee and cream. As I believe that's what he. I'm getting pretty good at this. So are you, and you. I love you all. This is fantastic. This is like amazing. It's finally time. It's finally time.
Really,
I've been waiting so long.
It's unbelievable, but believe it, you know.
This is only day 16.
At the same
well,
time,
my time frame.
I know you're not supposed to believe in the awe, but man, this is great. Oh.
Well, it's inspirational. It's amazing that you know why this is the reason they kept it from us. And if you hone those from childhood, imagine what you could do, what you could create, how beautiful life could actually be, and how there would be lack of want. There would be so much extra.
Coffee.
I will.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted you.
No,
that was me. No. Trying to joke around.
I understand your humor. I understand your humor now. It's been long enough.
No, I actually lost my groove there.
Well, you know, it's hard to be perfect all the time. We're only human.
Well, I'm listening to you on the background, and it's kind of blending in, and it sounds like you're talking back there.
We've
so I got mixed up.
You know, before I leave, I forgot I wanted to touch on that running with the wolves, or running with the bulls, or running with the sheep, or running with the lambs. Well, I guess that's the same thing. Anyway, we were all at some point, if you're experiencing this now, have been other beings, have been other animals, have been other aspects of reality, and through those combined lives is how you ascend at some point later. And typically what happens is, the way I understand it, is the animal or the element you relate to fully was one of your lives that you were able to, you know, it was substantial in your coming up. And being this time, those certain elements are required to bring this completely around to the higher realms with the help of the animals. The animals will lead the way, not necessarily, both physically and spiritually. So fear not. There's nothing to fear. There's lots of different beings to come up that we'll discuss, but it's definitely interesting out there. All you have to do is want to understand. Simple as that. And put up with me. I mean, heaven's sakes, put up with me. I'll do my best to help you out. Always. I'm gonna make that coffee.
All right. Well,
sometimes I just talk and talk. Yeah, go please.
I'll continue on and go further and deeper in that. You know, that way
I wish I didn't have to miss it.
Because you need to be a sage, and you need to remember that we're all young in this, and that there's a different explanation to it, and that's resonation. You know, like what resonates with you. What did you buy a long time ago that you never gave up? You know, like these things here, I never gave them up. They resonated with me. And these things here, these right here, I know how to do these, and I know I do. I feel it. They resonate with me really hard. Like I remember these or something. And I checked with him, and yeah, sure enough, he remembers them too. So we all lived these lives together before, and we all met up again before, and again and again and again and again. And all we have to do is just remember that and do that as meditation. Lots of meditation, and finding that meditation that works. Like with me, I'm a higher frequency. I'm like 10,000 hertz. You know, I'm not no 500. That's weak. You know, I'm like more of a person. I'm full of love, so it resonates with me to do a higher frequency. I like Glenn's flute, and I love music without the words. Words are useless to me, and that is the way you got to think in this. Is that, you know, you got to remember that words are worthless. The actions here are worthless. Everything here is worthless except for your love. It resonates with everything that you do. It's positive. So you got to think in that. And with that, you can ascend to different realms of your mind that take over whenever you're doing meditation, like the lady was saying. And it can be kind of off-putting. With me, it wasn't scary at all. It was more like a recognition. Like I was looking at the mantis as if it were myself. I can't talk in chat, so if you're asking questions, I'm sorry, I can't see them. Tim will repeat once he gets back anything that you have to ask. But I'm here for you. I'm here on Discord here, the screen that's on there. You know, there's powwow sessions that we can have together, that we can meditate together and connect. That's the first step in taking that transition to the next level, is connecting with, because we're all one. You know, whenever they split us apart against our God, against our deity, against our Lord, against our Christ, against our faith, and against our love. And that's the center of it all. It's love. It's a circle of love, like I have here in my bowl. Right there, you can see it right there. That's love, baby. Two hearts in one. The two hearts, you know, connect together, and those connections connect and connect and connect. And the more people I connect with, and the more people I resonate with, the more love I can spread, and the more love you can spread, and the more love they can spread, and they can spread, and they can spread, until we make this web around this world and evolve it completely into like this giant morphosis that breaks this negativity, and it breaks us out. We need to get out of here. This is not our home. This is death. And if you don't believe that, you don't belong here. That's all, you know, it's all in your mind of what you think. This is how the powers come to you, is that you realize that, and that you resonate with it, and you fully and wholeheartedly believe in it. There is no fear, there is no awe, there's just trust in the love and the connection that you have with one another, and the love that you have for the whole world, even the mean and spiteful ones, because you feel sorry for them. You want them to go, and you feel bad that they can't go, that they have to implode on themselves. What I imagine in my head is that they implode on themselves. And that's a horrible, horrible process, because, my God, to have that negative stripped away from you in that fashion, just think about the pain involved in that. That's the worst thing ever. So don't think of them and hate them. That's the worst thing that you can do. You got to love these beings for who they originally are. Even the worst ones ever, like, I don't know, I don't even know what's real anymore, because they twist everything up on you. I would think that Putin would be one of those. I would think that Trump would be one of those. I would think the whole government would be one of those negatives. But the main negatives, yeah, you know, I'll call them out. You know, that's Rothschilds. It spreads down to Rockefellers. It spreads down to Soros. It spreads down to Putin. It spreads down to Trump. It spreads down to Obama. Everything is set up. We are set up. It's a psyop within a psyop within a psyop within a psyop within a psyop. And everything that you see and hear, you need to check on it. Period. Even Jeff Daugherty, even Global Witness, even Leaked Project, everyone, you have to check your own facts, look in your own books. Your deities left them to you for you to find out what your truth is. He left them to you. You have sages involved that leaves you things that resonate with you, things that you keep, and things that you hold dear to you, and you never get rid of because they resonate with you. It's your past lives. And you got to remember those past lives to make it to the next level. Because in order for you to make it to the next level, you have to break away from this negative virus that you're in, because that's the reason why you can't get there. And if you want the connection with your one, if you want connection with your creator, that's the way to get it, is full and total positivity, no negativity whatsoever. And that is why I can't chat with you right now, is because I'm in a fast. I cannot have negativity whatsoever. I'm having a marathon on the 7th of November. It's my birthday, and it's supposed to be a very, very special day, and I'd appreciate it. I never asked for anything in my entire existence here on YouTube. Even whenever I was just watching people, I never really asked any questions. I always just try to spread my love, and I try to correct people in their way of thinking and try to break this virus. And I'm asking you if you could please share, like, and subscribe to this channel so that other people will keep in touch with us, because we want your connection. You are our family, and we do love you very much. And no one else will ever say that to you as much as I do. No one else. And I can guarantee that. My heart is big, and my energy is strong. It is very, very strong. And I love you, and I will be with you always. Any connection that I have is strong. It will be there always. Even if you get lost in that negative again, my energy is with you always. I love you. And I miss you already, that I can't even chat with my family. But, unfortunately, negative is negative, and I can't have any. But I do love you, and I do resonate with a lot of you, and I am there with a lot of you. I astral travel, and I do come. And whenever I give you a hug, you'll feel a tingle in your heart. That's the way it will feel. You get like a shiver. It's really simple and subtle, but you gotta let me in. I gotta have a connection with you, either a voice or chat, something to connect. So if you're not chatting, chat it up so we can see who you are, and see, that way you can get on this Discord and learn your stuff, because it's full of information for you. It's all cleansed. Everything in there is cleansed. I cleanse it on a daily basis, and so do other people that go in there. And that's the way we like it, and that's the way we're going to keep it. It's positive. Very, very clean, pure love. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it always should be. And that's the way it always has been before we got here. And in order to get that, cleanse yourself. There's rituals in there for protection. I'm trying to get more information for you that I have from before the time that they started censoring all this and changing it. And hopefully nothing was changed that was important in these nowadays books, because if you're going to read those, I hope it's for the best. But I would stick to before 1980 is the feeling I'm getting. So if you find anything before 1980, I would snatch it up and hold it dear to you. If the truth is what you're looking for, even then it wasn't really truth, but at least you're starting somewhere, and you'll find the truth eventually. But you got to do the work. You can't just sit there and listen to videos all the time, because it does you no good, because you're not checking your facts. You're not comparing information. You're not comparing your own information of what you naturally have, your own resonance with the books. And that's very, very important in this process of resonating and being able to connect and being able to use these special powers that me and others share. We're running in the pack, and we're hunting, and we're roughhousing, and we're having lots of fun. We're flying with hawks, and we're hunting. It's an amazing experience to be an animal and be a human and be a being. You have no idea. It's orgasmic. I mean, the sex
Very
is
much
nothing
so.
compared to this. Nothing at all.
No, it doesn't. You've never experienced. You can't experience a full body orgasm with sex. I mean, you're by yourself, and you literally feel like your whole body just had an endorphin release. It just
I mean,
completely
if you
goes
want
away.
to, we can do a meditation right now, all of us together. Let's go.
Well, this is the pose. This is the pose for no fear. Your left
Well, I'm going
hand.
to do the pose for purity.
Your left hand is open to the sky, and your right hand is forward. You just clear your mind. You just sit there. Except I've got the dog whining, so I could clear my mind with that happening, but it's not nice. So
Or
I'm
you can put him on your lap.
Well, that's where we were already thinking of the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that nice? See
Yeah.
how it is, people?
Well,
You get psychic.
I got to read a couple comments here, but yeah, I was yeah.
And just today, I was psychic with soft spoken. I made her laugh with an inside joke that she had with two ladies at a store. Believe it or not.
This is the love of my life right here. This is my courage. You remember the Wizard of Oz? Well, this is courage.
Yeah.
This is the lion. Arr. I like to use the lion head a lot, and I think of
world
him.
is the love of my this whole world is the love of my life, and all the angels around it, and creation, the creator up there. The energy is love thing, yeah. Woo!
Well, you know,
I'm high on love.
He's the only one
let's
that's
meditate.
willing to. He's the only one that's willing to sleep with me and get my glasses all nozzed up after I just cleaned them.
All right, let's make love, sweet, sweet love. It's time, baby.
I have to. We have to keep the montage going for a few until my coffee's done brewing, because I don't want to. I don't like missing the videos. I like to work along with you guys. But let me read a couple of these comments. Damien wishes you a happy birthday. Smiley face. I think that's greater than 3. What that means, because it doesn't always show up right. And then something about too annoying, and yeah, the great no. I'm just gonna throw that there. Oh, he says, thank you, bro, for helping me out big time. Well, you're welcome, Damien. That's what this is about. We've all been together before, and now we're coming back together again. That's why we resonate with each other. So, with the as we go on, more and more of our brothers and sisters will arrive. They will hear the call from within their higher selves, and they will be drawn to us on their own volition. And also some of our persistent telemarketing. You know, I gotta hit Facebook even. You know, that's how bad it is. We have to hit all the locations, because everybody needs the chance to hear. And it's time. That's plain and simple. It's time. This is what we've been waiting for 27,000 years. We've made a full cycle around. So it's been a long time. I've been waiting.
All right, let's do it.
What are we gonna meditate?
Hell yeah.
Meditate for 5-10 minutes. That'll give me time for my coffee to brew, so I can speak properly and not in reverse.
Until we feel like stopping.
All right. Well, I don't like stopping in the middle.
Let's play, damn it.
That was another comment he made. He says, "Oh, sorry for hurting us in that rough house."
We did it to each other, man. We were rolling around. Boy, that was great.
It was. It's awesome. It's just an awesome experience. And then,
hey, if anybody wants to come over and have coffee at my little imaginary coffee set table, you know, it's a little M&M table, man. Come on over and play.
I've got, yeah, right. All you have to do is picture her Buddha statue, and there you go.
No, picture the little strobe light there.
The strobe light, whatever. Yeah. But you just have to, you know. But she has to be willing to accept it.
Yeah,
and
so
vice
tell me
versa.
who wants to come, because I can't see chat. Well, you know.
Well,
we're all
because
doing it together.
Initially,
cool.
You need to make your contact.
As one are awesome. Nothing can get by that. Nothing at all.
But it looks a little odd. Like I go through these trances sometimes while I'm live streaming, and usually the most poetic, wisdomous things I say are not exactly they're from my higher self. So I have to give them credit, because
all right, with no further ado,
here we go.
All right. I'm all excited. I get a connection. Yay!
I'm already there. Baby, sorry.
Om Dam Durgaya Namaha. 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 Om Om Dam Durgaya Namaha. 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 Om Dam
Wakey, wakey, and
Fantastic. I didn't want to interrupt you. It takes me a minute to show up on your camera, so.
people left. Who left?
Hi.
I can't see the chat. Who left?
I don't know. Damien's been the only one commenting.
Yeah, I got off mute.
I know. Brian.
Sticking out your middle finger at me, boy.
No, I was doing. You won't see it right away.
Well, we heard. Well, we heard. You know, you leave.
Oh, I know. I was trying to be
We
quiet,
heard the door open. We heard your footsteps. We heard your chair.
I know.
So we were out of it.
I had to. It was like nobody wanted to. You didn't have any cream. All you had was that powdered stuff. I came over for coffee, but all you had was the powdered creamer.
Oh, my headphones.
I'm sorry. Are we good now? Damien said M&Ms.
No, I have milk in the fridge, baby. You know, it's in the fridge.
Well, I came
where
up.
It belongs, because it gets bacteria in it. You know, it's kind of nasty.
I wasn't gonna go all the way down there.
And I don't have any coffee made anyhow. Would you turn on my coffee pot or something?
You invited us over. You invited us over for coffee, and then I had to go inside and get mine.
Well, you bring your own, you know. You just make your
Oh.
imaginary coffee. I mean, you know.
Damien
I don't know what you want.
Damien likes the M&Ms.
Yeah. Here, let's see. Here you go.
There it
Is that what
is.
you pictured?
I don't know yet. He laughs. He's laughing. It's probably going to take him a second to catch up.
Yeah.
It takes
I don't
longer
know
this
what
way than it does the other way.
I wound this darn thing. There we go.
At least Damien's
Oh,
around.
now I'm behind. Now I'm really
It's
behind.
just the three of us.
Oh, wow. We booted all the nasty things out of here.
Well, yeah,
Didn't we?
and it's 4 in the morning, so.
Yeah. I
Which
guess part of
is
most
the
of
old
us.
spring 4, which is the old 5 a.m.
Now it's just us.
Which is usually
Nice.
what happens at this time of the day. Where we at on the stream? 2 hours. And then the stream was going in negative numbers for a little bit. It was going in reverse. You know how the stream elapsed time will count up? Well, mine was counting downwards for a little while. It went all the way down to 0 and then it started back over again. So I don't know what that was about.
Maybe you're seeing the way it's supposed to be.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
That's how things work sometimes.
You know what?
That's how things work.
Truth.
Oh.
That's the truth all the way around.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, everything's reversed. But the time was going the other direction as well. So you have to consider that as well. Just because it goes the other direction doesn't mean it's, you know.
I mean, they can go the other direction than what you're thinking, too.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
and
clearly.
then lead back up to that point, you know.
Yeah, I do a lot of, it's like a replay. Rewind. Start over.
But there's a little bit more to it.
I'll be interested to see the beginning of the video just for that reason. That and the kazoo.
I have some fake Oreos, if anybody wants any.
No.
Since you brought your own coffee.
I'm on a diet.
But yeah, on my stand I do have little packets of creamer. In a little cuppy.
Well, I know they were dry. They're dry. I had to go inside and get that stuff from the store, the fancy stuff. It already comes pre-liquidated. There's not a bit of cream in it either. It's all chemical. But you wish it well, it does you right. It's all about intention. You put intention in everything. Healthy and love. It can't harm you.
Check this out. The little dockside.
She's got
your hands are up in victory.
Let me enlarge that. Hang on, let me enlarge it.
Okay. All right.
Damien says, weird, but we got rid of the bugs and my phone's nice and cool. Not even on the charge. I know. Isn't that amazing, Damien? Isn't that amazing how that works? Crazy things. As NonYa says, no awe.
Yeah, no fear, no awe.
But yeah, no fear, no awe. I'll try to do that too.
You can educate someone, but just don't, talk about it too much to where it's creating fear within anyone.
Right.
I made that mistake a lot of times.
Those are bigger than I would have thought.
But arms up in victory.
In victory.
They're always up. That's my thing.
Drop the weapons and the money and raise the arms.
Yeah.
Well, that's a violent act.
That's perfect. Actually, I didn't think about that one, but yeah, I did, I guess, because it always resonated with me to keep their arms up. Always the arms up. I could keep them down, but that just didn't make sense to me. So always go with what resonates with you.
That seems, yeah.
Because one day it'll come in handy, like now, came in handy.
fantastic.
Always have pride in everything you do and confidence, and you know, we're protected. We're not alone.
No,
And
no.
us together makes it even double and triple and 1,000 times more. That didn't make no sense, but this whole world don't make no sense. So
I don't
think I
know
fit
how.
right in.
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw this out here, but there's this individual I know, and I don't know how
Okay.
they. I don't know how they perceive themselves, but I perceive themselves as a massive, massive timber wolf in black with the tips all speckled in silver. Just an amazing, beautiful being. Amazing, huge, enormous.
A pack wolf?
A timber
Ooh.
wolf. Yeah.
Gives me a heart on.
Yep.
That's what she said.
I need to get one of those. You know, my little dinghies don't work so good. That's what she said.
Yeah. I'm coming.
So great. Something about he's still making that looking. I'm still making that mistake. So it's probably something I said that I already forgot from Damien.
I wish I could have found my barnacle for a ship.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm
got
gonna have
one
to
of
start
those.
imagining one of those. But you know, I can be right there, so it doesn't. I don't really need to look from the
I think it's called a barnacle, right? It's a one-eyed thing.
binocular.
You-
Well, not.
Yeah,
It's a monocular. It'd be one,
monocular.
right? Then you got the
I
monocle.
don't know.
The monocle, which has changed. You know, it used to
For
be
a
on
ship. For a
Monopoly.
ship, you know?
Yeah.
It's like one of those
Telescope.
ones that you do for a
No.
ship? No.
Somebody in
It's like
chat
a
will
ship
say it.
one.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
an
that
old
thing.
ship one.
Yeah.
Oh, look it, look it, look it, look it, look it, look it.
I know that motion. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all.
Hey, we're the only two.
No, is there only two now? Oh, now he
That's what it
wants
says on
in.
mine.
Now he wants in. I'll be right back. It'll take me a minute. The puppy. Oh my goodness, you can probably hear this too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everything. I'm just so excited. I mean, we can finally do this. I'm so proud of everybody. I just can't get
Find a
enough of it.
picture of that creature. That beautiful, beautiful creature.
Yes.
I'm reading chat now because Damien's the only one in there.
Yes.
And I got to connect. This is the only way I can connect.
I knew you couldn't stay away from chat forever.
Well, Damien's the only one in there, so I'm cool with it.
That's good.
Yeah. So I just won't scroll up, and if somebody else comes in, I'll get
He's
out.
been the only one on chat for a while. So let me see how far
Oh,
you
really?
can go.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it
got
froze up. I don't know. It froze up over here, so I can't see that chat. So you'll have to
I
take
got
it
a
as
little
your
bit
own
of
risk.
Bama. I got a little bit of Bama before.
I think that's about it. And then then Brian left right before that. So
I missed y'all. I missed y'all.
yeah, right
Said
after
I
that.
seen that. I kept trying to scroll real fast so I
You
wouldn't
probably
see
don't want to
Brian's
go up.
there.
Yeah.
I just don't trust anybody else. I'm sorry. It's not anything, but I know about positive people in the
Well,
room.
yeah, I know that caution should be used in the presence of many.
Oh, there's the one that says, apologies if I hurt you last night. I love you guys. Oh, we love you. I love you. I know I love you. I missed you today. I didn't get to talk to you before I went to my fast. I tried. because I didn't know until the last minute. You know how it is with scorpions.
Oh yeah.
Procrastinate until the last minute and things, and then all of a sudden we find out, and then we're like, oh shoot. So now I'm stuck
At least you have real cigarettes.
in my rut, in misery.
No.
But that's okay. I could travel anywhere with you guys.
Misery.
I get to have a threesome.
All right. It's not so. I can't see chat, so I don't know. I'm restarting the other computer.
I can see it.
All right.
I can see it.
I just don't want Damien to be alone. I'm not like he's ever alone, but we still have to get used to the, the
Oh, we got to
non-physical.
have the contact in real life in order to really get to know one another.
Yeah, I thought that.
Damien, what city do you live in? Now erase it if you want. Never mind.
We could do that on Discord in a different way.
Yeah, I just thought about that. I'm silly. I'm just.
Besides, you already know the answer if you think about it.
Well, yeah, I know where he's at.
But you need the confirmation. I know. We still need the confirmation.
No, it's not that. It's just that I would like to go there anytime without, like whenever I can't astral travel, I can just go there on Google and, travel.
Look around, yeah.
A little travel in his neighborhood. You don't, like I did with you at first. Just to get, kind of acclimated with astral travel, I guess.
So familiar with the area.
Maybe that's the reason why I brought it up, is because that's a way to get to astral traveling, is by, connecting like that, just the city, because, you're all familiar with the person, first it's the state, and then you talk to them a little bit, and, you get to know the person, you get to feel comfortable, and then it's a city, and then it's a phone call, without showing your, it's chat, your private chat, and then it's a phone call. And you don't have to show your face. Get on Discord and don't show your face if you don't want to. You don't have to in order to make a connection with someone. It's all within. The more you do, you have to do more though. You can't just talk to one person if you're just gonna talk on the phone. You do need that connection. Sorry, forgot about that. But yeah, that's a good way to connect right there. Is by Googling and doing like a little vacation in their neighborhood. Not neighborhood, but city.
I see chat finally.
You don't even know exactly where they live. It's in their city. Because it's big cities, around.
Oh, yeah.
Unless, of course, it's like a small town, then you go by county. They don't need to know exactly where you live, just near approximately, And then they can start filling you out. You go by instinct.
That's what she said.
It's like primal.
That sounded the most like a duck out of all of them.
I know.
Wow. Yeah, this is really unusual.
I can make different sounds with it.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
It is.
Oh, no. You ain't got to apologize for that. No. I had lots of fun. I recovered real quick, too. It's amazing how much, you're protected, and you just don't realize how much you are protected, especially whenever you're spreading this positivity, because, your guide has a better connection with you in order to be able to help you better, because they warn you, they tell you stop, you stop. They tell you dunk, you dunk. You got to pay attention. What's going on?
But dunk.
Yeah, dunk.
I will tell you, he will tell you when he rings you.
Mm-hmm.
When he calls you.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's right. You can see chat now.
But they already know, so it doesn't really matter.
Kind of.
That's my theory. Doesn't matter anymore. You're already in it. You're already in the deep end. Now it's time to tread water and blow yourself out as quickly as possible. Try to bring everybody with you the best that you can.
That's for
and as
sure.
hard as you can, because this is life and death. And it's save everyone, not everyone for themselves.
Yeah,
Even the bad ones.
It's yeah,
Talk
it's
to them
nothing. It's
lovingly.
nothing like we were taught. I mean,
No,
nothing at all.
you don't yell at spirits. You know, you just yell at them whenever you're trying to get your point across. And as long as it's loving, it should be all right. As long as you're loving about it. Even if you have to eat them in order to dissolve that
That's love.
negative. You know,
That's what
it's
turns
love.
into
It's reprimand.
you eat.
And
I
it's
told you though, you gotta have it. Like you said, you gotta dissolve them boogers. They turn into kidney
love poop.
stones. Kidney stones. They get encapsulated and they become kidney stones. So you have to drink a little apple cider vinegar
Oh,
every now and
yeah.
then.
Oh, yeah.
If you have trouble with kidney stones, some people can pass them right on. But yeah, that's what it is. It's encapsulated love. Because the spirits aren't big in size, but they, there is some substance to them when they're contained. There's always an amount of size to everything, weight, when you get it compressed. It's like
I don't know. Some of them can be pretty fat.
yeah. Yeah, well, those are the big ones that get jammed up in the bladder. But no, it's
Yeah,
an
we get some pretty
experience.
ugly ones on us, don't we?
I saw one. I had one. I had a vision, but it's in the scroll somewhere. It's a ninth dimensional being.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure what it is. It's that one I drew. Right here. Remember? This is some type of ninth dimensional being. I don't know where it shows
I would
up.
think
So.
that a ninth dimensional would sound really, really old and wise, right? Wise to the ways.
Well, there's different aspects. Just because it looks this way.
9 dimensions is pretty big.
Just because it looks this way doesn't mean it's evil.
No, I didn't say that. I
Well,
just
I'm
meant
just saying I don't.
like big,
This is
like wise, up to where it's at.
this. I can't say, but it's like I know. It's like when I tell you.
You gotta look at the light to it. Like what's positive about it.
I don't know.
It may look ugly, but don't judge a book by its
It's like
cover.
a
'Cause
mantis.
it's never right.
Yeah, it looks
It's
terrible.
like assuming. It's like assuming you make an ass of yourself when you assume.
Oh, I see. Now it
things.
shows up all right.
Yeah, leave it up front there, right there.
Well,
Right
I
up
already
front,
moved it.
right in front. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now it's back. But I think we saw it.
Now it's back.
To let you know who's gonna really shake him down.
You should have a surrounding on that, like something like
A border.
Oh, I can't do it. Yeah, I forgot this isn't YouTube.
Well, that was just like one of those little clip art things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was only like that was like real quick. I just sketched it out real quick and.
Like bubbles, because that's what that creature reminds me of, is bubbles. Yeah. Especially with the black around it. So like if you put your face behind it and you let the black border it,
Yeah.
that'd be nice with bubbles around it and floating around it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that.
It's just a rainbow of love. Every being is love in its original state. So you gotta look at it like that.
Every
You
being
can't look at it
can express love.
like be frightened of it, because if you look at it and be frightened of it, well, if it is bad, then it can take hold. Any kind of fear, any kind. It can be any kind of fear. Gluttony. Women's sex.
I see a lot of gluttony.
And you get taken advantage of.
Yes. Enemas.
He's wanting you to put it on big screen, Tim. Big screen.
It's on the big screen.
With the mat and no, not yours. Yours wasn't.
Oh.
Yours was on the little screen.
Well, it's okay. Well, it's in the other file here.
Okay, it's on Discord, people. If you want it.
I have it.
But you have to talk in
No,
order,
it's right here
in order to get in Discord. Oh, in the file.
that right here. But she'll disappear momentarily.
Oh, that's fine. I don't really see me. There's nothing to see. Only my light is to see, and that's in this picture right here. That's my light. I wish we could put bubbles on it and have a black border.
No, I can't make bubbles on the
No, you
screen yet.
can. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll do it next time.
I can.
We'll
There
make
is a way
video
for
with
me to
bubbles
do
on it.
transparency, but shoot, sometimes we have a hard time playing a mantis video.
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah,
think? Who would have thunk?
Yeah, it'd probably be hard to get this thing up on.
Well, who knows? Tried to play one before, and it was
Because this is important information. This is a new thing. I never seen it. Have you?
what the
This
mantis?
this being.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, I haven't seen a mantis. No, not.
I mean, I've seen mantises, but I never seen this kind.
I saw this, but it was only in the mind. It wasn't. But that's how it works.
Mine had a bigger head. It was evolved differently.
It doesn't use eyes. There's a sensory glands up in here, but it's using telepathy and everything. And it's in a gown. It's got some kind of down here, but this is underneath its drapery, its gown, and its arms are underneath the gown. And this is its right arm over here under the gown. So nothing's exposed except the head. And that's just the way it came across. And then when it breathes out cold air. And so I tried to make that as vivid as I could. But I don't know. That's all I have at this point. So maybe maybe someone else has seen it.
Well, like I said, mine had a big fat head. It was really big. It was bigger than its body, and it was like almost like crawling in its stance, like with its knees bent. Oops, there I go again.
Well, I'm trying to get the screen cleared up here, but
yeah, it was similar to that, but it was just a little bit different. And I knew what it was. I'm not stupid. Once you know, you know. It's engraved in your heart, so you know what you are after you see it, and you don't have fear if you listen to what you're being told. And I'm a good girl. I do what I'm told.
that's why image isn't everything, because ultimately we're communicating through our souls. Our souls are many things. Well, I mean they're one thing, but we can be many beings or many conscious or one consciousness. But I guess I'm screwing up. I was trying to see if the hand would pull up large screen. I was going to do that when I was off, but since it's only the three of us, I'm sure they'll enjoy it anyway on the rewatch.
Yeah.
The hand has
If
got
they're
a lot of
serious, they'll come and they'll watch.
many components to it. And this is what I wanted to do, was enlarge it. So we'll start.
There was another thing that I realized whenever that girl was talking. The floor was kind of funny, but to me, it kind of looked like moon surface, like I was in outer space.
I was going to say like corrugated decking.
And there was something behind it, like a ship of some kind, but I didn't get like a good look. I was more focused on the being than I was anything else because I was entranced by it. It was very loving. At first, I got taken back because it was so big and huge. It kind of startles you at first because you don't know what you're looking at. And yeah, it startled me at first, but I wasn't scared. It was more like, and I miss you, Phil. And it was me. I was looking at myself, what I was doing. So it was completely different than a girl. It wasn't like I went up in a spaceship or anything. Just, yeah, and the wind was blowing cold. Then too, yeah. I remember that too.
Left and right, head, middle finger.
And that may have been an accident, but I know that was that for me somehow. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I wasn't looking. I'm trying to keep my eye on who's here, is in the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. Blowing wind, cold. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. It resonates. So I don't know. It just it seemed kind of inspiring to see it and very
The
touching.
the thing
Good.
I noticed most interesting. This is the left palm, and so your entire spinal column is along your thumb line, and you can see all the connections with all your different systems in your body, and these can be achieved through acupuncture or pressure on those locations. What I think is funny is this is the ring finger, and what does that represent? That's hypertension and hypotension on your ring finger right there where it would sit. So, automatically you're put in tension as soon as you put that ring around your finger in that location. I mean, you could move it to some other location. I mean, you move it over here, you could probably just have
I never
left and
really
right
believed in
chest
the
pain.
ring.
No, well,
I thought
because
it was a trap
yeah,
myself.
it is.
It bound you, to somebody, and I didn't like that binding to someone. I like the heart threaded in with somebody, but in bound together like that. But to put a ring on there, it's like a possession to me. I don't really like jewelry. I don't wear jewelry very often. I have a pair of diamond earrings. That's the most expensive thing that I own, and that was given to me for a birthday one year. My fiance, hubby now, I'd say then.
Yeah, I have one of those old
And I don't even
rings.
wear them. I don't even. My ears aren't pierced. I don't wear them. I grew up in the hood. You didn't wear jewelry.
No, well,
You got thumped in the head, man. You get thumped in the head hard, and they'll take what you got. So you got to be prepared and not wear it. Not take
no more
anything,
ring
even
for a bit.
cigarettes,
Then I stop.
because
I
they'll
got my.
even thump you for cigarettes. It's better if you don't give them what they want. Even if you have to die for it, because you're standing your ground, you're not consenting to nothing.
This is supposed to be
Yes,
the
I do.
wheel.
I have almost like a dark auburn color hair. It's like Italian and Irish mix, Mexican, a little bit of Mexican color in there. So it's pretty dark, but yet it's light. In some points, it's like it's almost highlighted in its own, just like my eyes. I have like streaks of hazel at times. They turn hazel in the light. They have a little bit of yellow in there, and the brown that makes it turn into like a hazel color in the light. My hair turns red in the light whenever it's my natural hair color.
Yeah.
But I like it better like this myself. I always wanted blonde. I have wanted it since I was really young, but I had kids and they were more important than myself. So I bought for them and not for myself. Now that I'm older, now it's for me. So
That's all that matters.
yeah.
It does look good too. I
So I
can't
like
do
it
I
better. I
can't do
think
a
I look
damn thing
better.
with my hair. What else we got? I don't know why the output's so low. Oh, I'm at that point where I have to change the video streams. Change out, start a new
I'm
segment.
waking everybody up.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, we can call it a night.
No. Okay. No, Damien needs us. He wants to connect here. I know that. He's dying.
That's fine. I just have
He's
to
dying of
restart.
hunger.
I
He's
just
a
have,
wolf.
have to restart the stream is all. So give me 2 minutes so I can shut down the old stream and then restart the new one. And
Okay.
you'll see that happen. Yeah, I can still do that.